जय श्री कृष्ण दीदी.
Jai Shri Krishna.
Jai Shri Krishna, Aparna Didi. Welcome.
Yes, Jai Shri Krishna. So now we'll start today's Anandutsav. First of all, I want to welcome each participant of this group. Really, Lord Krishna blessed all of you. So today we are here to celebrate Anandutsav. Now I want to start so with shloka number 70, chapter number 2. That is the meaning. The deep and large ocean has many streams of water entering it. No matter how streams enter the ocean, regardless of how gently and how forcefully they enter it, the ocean always remains calm and undisturbed. Likewise, individual of steady wisdom has all the thoughts, needs, expectation, desires float in the mind like ocean. But he or she does not get affected and disturbed with them. He and she does not get impacted any number of the material objects or desire that he or she experience. So whatever happen in life, let's be calm and cool in each moment of the lives. So now let's start Anandutsav. So now I want to introduce our speaker, today's speaker. So warm welcome to Sudha Siddharji, originally from Lucknow, graduated from Lucknow Medical College and moved to California 44 years ago. Her retirement incident, it means she joining Geeta Parivar March 2020. She blessed with 2 sons and 5 grandchildren. And our second speaker today, Mamta Parikh ji, she is originally from Gujarat, brought up in Mumbai. After marriage since 1986, she migrated to USA. She settled in north of New York City from last 4 years. She have been a housewife. She's enjoy every bit of life. She have a daughter and son and stay in Swadhyay Parivar too. She have fortunate to get the thought of Bhagavad Gita and Vedas. In it, the purest from Pujang Shastri Athavale. She is now a step forward to the way of spirituality. So now I want to request both the speaker of today's Anand Utsav, Sudha Didi and Mamta Ji. Mamta Ji, please start our program. Welcome.
Mamta Didi, please unmute yourself.
And others, please mute yourself.
Jai Shri Krishna, everyone. Thank you, Aparna Didi. We are just like all the participants. We are fortunate to be given an opportunity to present you. So let's start with our prayers and mantra, and that gives us a positivity and calmness around us. So for that, I will call Rashmi ji for prayers.
Sudeva Sutam Deva Kausa Chanura Mardanam Devaki Paramanandam Krishnam Vande Jagat Guru.
Wow, Didi, it was done so beautifully, presented the prayer. So we are so blessed to have Rashmi Didi with us. So after this prayer, we will add one more prayer, Dhyan prayer, and that will be said by Achal Didi, Shraddha Didi, and Achal Didi's 2 daughters, Nivedita and
No issues.
yeah.
Yes, Shraddha Didi. We'll start together.
Start the prayer.
Start.
शान्ताकारं भुजगशयनं
पद्मनाभं सुरेशं विश्वाधारं गगनसदृशं मेघवर्णं शुभाङ्गं लक्ष्मीकान्तं कमलनयनं योगिभिर्ज्ञानगम्यं वन्दे विष्णुं भवभयहरं सर्वलोकैकनाथम्.
Jai Shri Krishna, everyone. A warm welcome to each one of you.
Thank you, Didi.
Thank you you all. It was very melodious. Now from this soulful prayer, we move to our Deep Prajwalan. This is done by our own Geeta Prem Kumarji.
निषिद्धैरप्येभिर्लुलितमकरन्दो मधुकरैः करैरिन्दोरन्तश्छुरितैव सम्भिन्नमुकुलः विधत्तां सिद्धिन्नो नयनसुभगामस्य सदसः प्रकीर्णः पुष्पाणां हरिचरणयोरञ्जलिरयम् शरदिन्दुनिभां शुभ्रां शुभ्रवस्त्रैरलङ्कृतां कलहं सकृतावासां वरदां शारदां नुमः वरदां शारदां नुमः.
Very beautiful heavenly darshan of Lord Krishna. Now we are all set for our spiritual boat.
Just a minute, Sudha Didi. I'll take a minute. आंचल दीदी, सुवर्णा काकी हमारे साथ पधारे हैं. बहुत बहुत आपका अभिनंदन, बहुत बहुत स्वागत सुवर्णा काकी. अपर्णा दीदी, प्लीज. आंचल दीदी.
अरे सुनिए 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 सुनिए, मैं आ गई हूँ. आप कोई जल्दी मत करो. आपका दीप प्रज्वलन वो जब सब होने दो पूरा.
ओके.
हाँ,
हाँ, दीप
अच्छी तरह
प्रज्वलन
से
हुआ काकी जी.
हो गया ना. ठीक है,
हो गया था.
चलिए आगे कंटिन्यू करेंगे सुधा दीदी.
So now I will call up Padmaji for her bhajan. God will also be pleased and join us.
Jai Shri Krishna, all of you. I am Mrs. Padma. I would like to present a small bhajan on Lord Krishna. Shri Krishnaya Tubhyam Namaha. Pahi Pahi Jagan Mohana Krishna Paramananda Shri Krishna 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 Devaki Vasudeva Nandana Krishna Divya Sundara Shri Krishna Nanda Yashoda Nandana Krishna Induvardhana Shri Krishna 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 Kunkuma Pankavipankita Krishna Gudamahimasi Krishna Kinkini Rachita Ganandana Krishna Krida Lolasi Krishna Kinkini Rachita Ghanandana Krishna Krida कलोल श्री कृष्ण कृष्ण कृष्ण।
वेरी नाइस श्रद्धा, बहुत बढ़िया, बहुत बढ़िया श्रद्धा।
Yeah, truly the soulful bhajan. It was such a beautifully sang by Padmaji. From this soulful prayers and bhajan to enlighten our soul, we move to the divine, move to the Prem Bhaiya, who will share about Geeta classes. We began 1.5 years back, and please listen to our Prem Bhaiya.
40 मिनट, क्या है ये 40 मिनट? क्या ये हमारे आज के आनंदोत्सव का ड्यूरेशन है, या कि जूम मीटिंग का नॉर्मल 40 मिनट, या फिर ये हमारे प्रतिदिन की गीता अध्ययन की क्लास का समय है? नहीं, ये वो 40 मिनट है जो कि मैंने, आपने और हम सब ने मिलकर रोज बिताए हैं गीता परिवार के संग। वो कहते हैं ना कि जैसे हम अपने दोस्त चुन सकते हैं, काश हम अपने रिश्तेदार भी चुन सकते, पर यहाँ तो भगवान ने स्वयं देश विदेश से चुन चुन कर हम सबको एक अद्वितीय रिश्ते में बांध दिया है। हमें एक परिवार, गीता परिवार दिया है, जिसकी डोर उनके अपने हाथों में है, और उनकी कृपा हम पर प्रत्येक दिन 40 मिनट तक बरसती रहती है। ये वो 40 मिनट हैं जिनमें भगवान श्री कृष्ण ने स्वयं अपने सानिध्य में प्रतिदिन हमें बिठाया है व अपना उपदेश सुनाया है। ये 40 मिनट हमारी जिंदगी के वो सुनहरे पल हैं जिसके लिए हमने प्रतिदिन 23 घंटे से भी ज्यादा इंतजार किया है। ये हमारी जिंदगी के वो सुनहरे, खूबसूरत और अनमोल पल हैं जिन्होंने हमारा लोक तो क्या परलोक सिधार दिया है। ये है करीब 1 साल के हर दिन के सबसे बेशुमार कीमती 40 मिनट। जब जब भी आप इन्हें याद करेंगे, आप स्वयं देख पाएंगे कि सेंट्रल स्टेज पर स्वयं श्री कृष्ण, उनके करीब, बहुत करीब गीता परिवार, और चारों ओर हम सब श्री कृष्ण के उपासक, उनके ग्वाल बाल और गोपियां। आप ये ना सोचें कि ये 40 मिनट जो हमने इतने समय एक साथ बिताए हैं आपसे छूट जाएंगे या आप भूल जाएंगे ना। आप इन्हें चाह कर भी भुला नहीं सकते। ये वो 40 मिनट हैं जो आपसे आज या कल नहीं बल्कि जन्म जन्मांतरों तक कोई नहीं छीन सकता, और तो और स्वयं भगवान भी वापस नहीं ले सकते आपसे ये 40 मिनट, क्योंकि आप सब श्री कृष्ण के उन चुनिंदा साधकों में हैं जिन्हें उसने अपने आप में विलीन होने का सहज मार्ग सुझाया है। ये 40 मिनट तो आपके हाथों में भगवान का प्रसाद है। इन 40 मिनटों में बहनों का अपनत्व है, भाइयों की सद्भावना है, माता पिता का स्नेह है, और स्वयं परम पिता परमेश्वर का आशीर्वाद है। समेट लीजिए इन्हें और संजो कर रखिए इन्हें अपने आंचल में, श्रद्धा के साथ और प्रेम के साथ। ये वो 40 मिनट हैं जिन्हें 2 मिनट में बयान करने का मैंने एक बहुत ही असफल प्रयत्न किया है। क्षमस्व परमेश्वर। जय श्री कृष्ण।
बहुत सुंदर। मैं आपके साथ बात करना चाहती हूँ।
प्लीज।
हाँ, बहुत बढ़िया।
पहले मैं कुछ बोलना चाहूंगा। हम तो आपके दर्शन करके आज कृतार्थ हो गए।
काकी जी, अगर आप सबके वीडियोस देखेंगे, कोई कुछ कहने के नहीं, सिर्फ स्माइल है सबके चेहरे पर, सिर्फ स्माइल कि आज हमारे साथ आप बैठे हैं।
बिल्कुल 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 सही कहा आपने आचल दीदी।
मैंने
जैसे आप
मैंने अभी
privilege-
सुना, मैंने सच में जैसे अपने एक आधा ड्रामा देख रहे हो और उसमें डायलॉग इतने सुंदर बोल रहे हैं। एक पात्र वाला जो ड्रामा रहता है, एक पात्र का जो एकांकिका रहती है, एक पात्र ही सादर करता है, ऐसा सचमुच लगा, एकदम सामने खड़ा कर दिया। बहुत सुंदर, वेरी नाइस, वेरी ब्यूटीफुल। बहुत
थैंक यू
मुझे
काकी
तो
जी, so nice of you.
Kakiji, he explained 1 year long journey in few minutes. It was such a beautifully he said.
एंड काकी जी, हर कोई फ्लैशबैक में चला हो गया, सबको अपनी डेट याद आ गई कि 18 जनवरी से हमने ये फंक्शन स्टार्ट किया था, क्लास स्टार्ट किया था। हर किसी को फ्लैशबैक में ले गए प्रेम भैया। और आपसे रिक्वेस्ट करूंगी कि ये अभी बस शुरुआत है, आगे आगे आप देखेंगे कि इस बैच में जो मेंबर्स हैं उनका अटैचमेंट और बॉन्डिंग देख के आपको खुद को बहुत अच्छा लगेगा।
बहुत सुंदर, बहुत सुंदर। क्या 40 मिनट की महिमा बहुत सुंदर बताई। बहुत सुंदर।
थैंक यू काकी, थैंक यू, प्रणाम।
आशीर्वाद।
अब चलें, अगला जो है वो सोनिया दीदी ने गुरु महिमा के ऊपर कबीर दोहे चुने हैं।
अरे
जो
वाह,
हाँ बिल्कुल सही पड़ता है, जैसे प्रेम भैया ने हमें 40 मिनट का बताया, अब हमारे सारे इंस्ट्रक्टर्स का। चलिए सुनिए सोनिया दीदी के कबीर दोहे।
अच्छा।
जय श्री कृष्ण। गुरुर्ब्रह्मा गुरुर्विष्णु गुरुर्देवो महेश्वरा गुरु साक्षात परब्रह्म तस्मै श्री गुरुवे नमः। I take this opportunity to express my gratitude towards all the gurus of Geeta Parivar as well as different teachers who have shown me path through their knowledge and wisdom. Sant Kabir and his dohas have always fascinated me. Today I am going to recite some of Sant Kabir's dohas based on Guru and Shishya and try to explain their meaning in simple words. गुरु बिन ज्ञान न उपजय, गुरु बिन मिलाय न मोश, गुरु बिन लखय न सत्य को, गुरु बिन मिटाय न दोष। अगर गुरु नहीं है तो हमें ज्ञान नहीं प्राप्त होगा, ज्ञान नहीं है तो मोक्ष कहाँ से मिलेगा। गुरु अगर है तो हमें सत्य का ज्ञान होता है, और गुरु है तो हमारे दोष मिट जाते हैं। अगर गुरु नहीं है तो हमारे दोष कौन मिटाएगा। गुरु कुम्हार शिष कुंभ है, गढ़ी गढ़े काढ़े खोट, अंतर हाथ सहार है, बाहर बाहे चोट। मानो गुरु एक कुम्हार है, शिष्य एक कुंभ है। जैसे कुम्हार कुंभ को अपने हाथों से आकार देता है, वैसे ही गुरु शिष्य के चरित्र को संपन्न बनाता है। कभी कभी गुरु अनुशासन लगाते हैं, जो शिष्य को कभी अच्छा नहीं लगता है, बहुत बुरा लगता है अनुशासन, लेकिन एक तरह से वो अनुशासन शिष्य की भलाई के लिए ही होता है। गुरु गोबिंद दो खड़े, काके लागू पाए, बलिहारी गुरु आपने, गोबिंद दियो मिलाए। अगर गुरु और गोबिंद दोनों खड़े हैं तो कैसी दुविधा है, मैं किसके चरण पहले छूऊं। लेकिन जवाब सरल है, गुरु आपके चरण मैं पहले छूऊंगा, क्योंकि आपने मुझे स्वयं भगवान के दर्शन कराए हैं। जय श्री कृष्ण।
बहुत सुंदर, बहुत सुंदर, बहुत बढ़िया।
थैंक यू दीदी, थैंक यू।
बहुत बढ़िया।
थैंक यू।
Moving from India to Oman, that is Dr. Kumud Didi, who is truly a Krishna devotee, and Dr. Geeta, Doctor also plays a guitar. She is a guitar player. So let's listen to Dr. Let's watch the Dr. Kumudji.
बहुत बढ़िया.
She'll play another
Yeah.
role. Kaki ji, she's truly a bhakt of Krishna, and she said, I want to just dance for him. Whatever tune you play, I'm ready to dance on the tune for Krishna.
बहुत सुंदर नृत्य सादर किया. बहुत सुंदर. इतना
Yeah.
सुंदर नृत्य सादर किया है. अरे आपके वर्ग में तो एक एक डायमंड है भाई. हाँ, एक एक कला इतनी सुंदर सादर कर रहे हैं. बहुत सुंदर.
Yeah, it is well done. It felt like a true devotee. She's a really true devotee of Lord Krishna.
Yeah, beautiful music and dance performed by Kumarji. Now we are going to go to some social awareness of life management by Neena ji. Neena ji is going to give us some wisdom of life.
Neena Didi, you can unmute yourself.
Thank you so much, everyone. I would just like to say everybody is looking like bright sunflowers in sunshine on the screen. The invite picture of Anandutsav, which shows a seed germinating and growing into a sapling, reflects our path from L1 to L4. This is just the beginning, and we should continue our spiritual journey so that it will culminate into a huge tree. A tree has roots in the soil, yet reaches towards the sky. It tells us that in order to aspire, we need to be grounded, and that no matter how high we go, it is from our roots that we draw sustenance. It symbolizes the way that you and all living beings are connected to Mother Earth and to the universe. Our self-growth is depicted by the roots, extending for anchoring firmly against harsh weather conditions. It reflects groundedness and cultivating a sense of stability in all of us. Experiencing the seasons through trees is a lesson in life. It's the cycle of life itself. Trees produce seeds, which bear new trees even after the original has died. Let our thoughts be the seeds that we sow for the generations to come. A tree, despite hindrances, demonstrates adaptability. The stems and leaves always find a way of moving towards the sunlight. We as humans will not thrive if we are too rigid in expectations from life. No two trees are similar because the environmental factors differ in each case. Our unique upbringing, experiences, likes and dislikes contribute to the individuality. Trees are a classic example of abundance and selflessness. They don't hold on to their leaves and fruits, worrying that they will never grow new leaves in spring. So also, we don't have to hoard our possessions out of fear of loss and share with our fellow beings all what we can. Just like a tree which undergoes germination, transplantation, growth, pruning, development, and supporting various life forms, the Bhagavad Gita teaches us to ground ourselves firmly, look upwards towards our goal, give and share your knowledge and wealth, do your karma without expectations, but have firm shraddha faith in the divine force that keeps this universe going. Our family tree is very large. This tree has its roots in the past and the branches are in the future. If it is not cut with the sword of discrimination, it binds us as slaves to it. Detachment is the only weapon with which we can be freed from this enslaving tree, the tree of time, space, and causation. I would just like to end with the second shloka of the 15th chapter. Adashchorvadham prasutastasya shakha guna pravruddha vishaya pravala adashya mula nanyusantatani karmanubandhini manushaloke. Jai Shri Krishna. We have all to remember that the trees form the basic things that we eat. The grasses are the green grass, and it is our firm duty. Lord has told us that the universe has to be looked after by us. So this is the least that we can do to protect our planet. Thank you so much.
बहुत सुंदर संदेश दिया है और ट्रीज का और कर्म के बारे में, जो कर्म किए जाओ, बस फल की आसक्ति मत करो। बहुत सुंदर बोले, कर्म किए जाओ फल की इच्छा मत करना इंसान, जैसा कर्म करेगा वैसा फल देगा भगवान। ये है गीता का ज्ञान, ये है गीता का ज्ञान। बहुत सुंदर
काकी जी, हम सब धन्य हैं आपका आवाज सुन के।
नीना दीदी ने अभी जो श्लोक पढ़े, काकी जी क्या हम आपकी आवाज में सुन सकते हैं?
I wanted to say that, but it looked
अधश्चोर्ध्वम्।
अभी तो आप मेरे तो श्लोक है ही है ना, है तो उसमें अभी क्या अलग सुनोगे? उसमें बहुत, देखो सुनिए, श्लोक कैसे गाए, कितने सुंदर गाए, इससे उसका भाव महत्व का है। बहुत बड़े, अभी उन्होंने गाने के बाद मैं गाऊं तो ये भाव है उनके भाव में जाकर उन्होंने वो सब बताया है। ये बहुत अनमोल है। तो इसलिए कोई किसी का नहीं है भाव, भगवान को कैसे भाव प्रिय है, बस आपने कितना ही किया लेकिन उसमें भाव नहीं है तो कुछ उसका मीनिंग में उपयोग नहीं है। भाव बहुत महत्व का है। पत्रम पुष्पम फलन तोयम यो में भक्त्या प्रयच्छति। भगवान को कुछ नहीं चाहिए, खाली भाव चाहिए। तो ये भाव उन्होंने प्रकट किए हैं उनके।
बहुत सुंदर, बहुत सुंदर। लेकिन आपने जो अभी गीत भी गाया ना, हम कुछ सुनना और चाहेंगे आपसे, भले थोड़ी देर बाद ही, लेकिन आपसे सुनना जरूर चाहेंगे।
Now we will move to junior to senior. Everyone is so active here, and I welcome Kumudji to share something on Dhyan, Yoga, or meditation.
Just I'll take 2 minutes, Mamta Didi.
Okay.
The batch coordinator Vinny Didi has joined. So
Okay.
please, can you unmute yourself? Vinny Didi is from Mumbai. She is associated with Geeta Parivar since September 2020, and she finished her L4 in November 2021. She has been serving as GC, BC, tech team, all the adding teams and everywhere in the management team with us. We welcome you, Vinny Didi.
Thank you so much. Jai Shri Krishna, everyone. I am blessed. स्वर्णा काकी जी से पिछले 3 दिन में हर कहीं ना कहीं मुझे blessings मिल रही हैं। मुझे बहुत खुशी है उस चीज की। And we are really blessed कि हमको गीता परिवार का ऐसा एक माध्यम मिला कि हम घर बैठे गीता पढ़ने का चांस हमको मिल गया, एक अच्छा मौका मिल गया, और वो भी निशुल्क। इतनी सेवा देने का मौका मिल गया, इतने लोगों से पहले सेवा ले ली हमने पढ़ने के लिए, अब मौका है हमें सेवा देने का। तो मैं सबसे यहाँ रिक्वेस्ट करूंगी, प्लीज कम फॉरवर्ड, थोड़ी सेवा भी दीजिए। हमारे पास 30-35 प्लस डिपार्टमेंट्स हैं जहाँ आपको लगता है कि हम सेवा दे सकते हैं। प्लीज कम फॉरवर्ड, गिव योर सेवा, एंड यस, वापस इस जर्नी को कंटिन्यू करिए ऑफ स्टडिंग। अगेन गेट एडमिशन इन L1, L2, L3, जहाँ आपकी इच्छा है। कम फॉरवर्ड एंड टेक एडमिशंस आल्सो, सो डोंट लीव दिस जर्नी हियर इन बिटवीन। स्वर्णा काकी जी सामने मैं ज्यादा कुछ बोलना नहीं चाहती, उन्हीं को सुनने आए हैं हम सब। प्लीज कंटिन्यू करिए प्रोग्राम। आई एम हियर विद यू ऑल।
काकी जी को इंट्रोड्यूस करना चाहूंगी। काकी जी हमारी गीता परिवार की राष्ट्रीय कार्यकारिणी है। काकी जी गीता परिवार की स्वर कोकिला है। सर्वप्रथम जो कैसेट का विमोचन हुआ था वो गीता परिवार में श्लोकों का वो काकी जी के द्वारा हुआ है। और काकी जी गीता सिखाते हुए कभी थकती नहीं है। वो छोटे बच्चे से लेके बड़े तक कई सालों से गीता सिखा रही हैं और बाल संस्कार शिविर लेती हैं। काकी जी निरंतर गीता परिवार में भगवत गीता का कार्य कर रही हैं एवं हिंदी एवं संस्कृत भाषा का उन्हें उत्कृष्ट ज्ञान है। द हायर लेवल ऑफ नॉलेज शी हैव संस्कृत एंड हिंदी लैंग्वेज एंड वोकेशनल एजुकेशन में उनका बहुत इंटरेस्ट है। और गीता परिवार की एक सबसे मुख्य बात यह है कि काकी जी स्वामी गोविंद देव गिरी जी महाराज के द्वारा काकी जी को गीता पारंगत की उपाधि प्राप्त है। तो काकी जी हम सबके लिए बहुत पूजनीय हैं और हमारे मार्गदर्शन के लिए आज यहाँ आई हैं। तो मैं रिक्वेस्ट करती हूँ काकी जी प्लीज हमें गाइडेंस करें और कुछ आपकी सुंदर आवाज में कुछ सुनाएं।
ठीक है। आज के इस आनंद उत्सव में आकर मुझे भी बहुत खुशी हुई है। इतना सुंदर सुनने को मिला है। सबसे पहले तो एक पात्री ड्रामा, इतने सुंदर डायलॉग, 40 मिनट, सिर्फ 40 मिनट में क्या क्या है वो बताया। फिर उसके बाद में उन्होंने इतना उसको वाद्य बजाकर सुंदर बोले हैं। और इसके अभी उन्होंने कर्म का ट्रीज का ये देकर कितना सुंदर बताया है। बहुत बढ़िया। और आप लोग, मैं तो सच में कि आनंद उत्सव में आने का मेरा यही वजह रहती मेरी कि इस आनंद उत्सव में एक ज्येष्ठ कार्यकर्ता, भगवत गीता परिवार की मैं एक ज्येष्ठ कार्यकर्ता होने के कारण कि ये लोग इतने समर्पण भाव से काम कर रहे हैं। अरे इतने बड़े बड़े हुद्दे पे है और सब इसमें व्यस्त होकर भी ये काम कर रहे हैं। ये बहुत बड़ी बात है। देखिए इसमें क्या है, किसी को कुछ मिलता है? अरे टीचर सिखाता है, 30 मिनट सिखाता है तो महीने का वो इतना सारा 150 रुपए लेके जाता है, इसमें क्या है? लेकिन भगवान का ये जो भगवत गीता सिखा रहे हैं, इसमें समर्पण भाव है। और आज हजारों कार्यकर्ते आज इसमें लगे हुए केवल और केवल समर्पण भाव से। मैं सच बोलूं तो ये संस्कृत की भगवत गीता जो है, इसका आवाज सुनाई दे रहा है?
जी काकी जी बिल्कुल सुनाई दे रहा है।
हाँ, तो भगवत गीता का एक एक श्लोक यानी एक एक मंत्र के बराबर है। इसलिए इसमें ये श्लोक सीखते सीखते अपनी इतनी डेवलपमेंट हो जाती है, अपना बोलना जो बोलने में फ्लुएंसी आती है, अपने जो उच्चारण है वो स्पष्ट, शुद्ध और अस्खलित बोलना जो रहता है और खनखनित बोलना आता है, जो फिर कोई भी पढ़ो। ऐसा नहीं, भगवत गीता, राम रक्षा, श्री सूक्त, पुरुष सूक्त, अथर्व शीर्ष, कोई भी पढ़ो। और भगवत गीता तो एक एक श्लोक यानी मंत्र है। तो ये पढ़ रहे हैं भगवत गीता। आज जिस ग्रंथ को पूरे विश्व ने सर पर लिया है, ऐसा ग्रंथ कि जो अपने जीवन में आने वाला जो आपत्ति है, आपदा है, कोई संकट है, तो इसको वो दूर नहीं करती कि चलो भगवत गीता के 18 अध्याय बोलो, मेरा ये संकट दूर हो जाएगा। जैसे हनुमान जी को ये चढ़ाओ गुल चने, ये तो मेरा संकट निवारण होगा। भगवत गीता ऐसा नहीं है। लेकिन जिस अपने संकट में है, जिस आपत्ति में है, तो उसमें आपकी संयमित वृत्ति या उसका जो भी दुख है, जो अपने को दुख होता है, वो दुख पचाने की ताकत भगवत गीता देती है। आपकी निर्णय क्षमता बढ़ाती है, उस और देखने का जो अपना नजरिया है वो बदलती है। ये भगवत गीता का काम है। ऐसा नहीं है कि भगवत गीता का पारायण करो तो अपना दुख निवारण हो जाएगा, लेकिन ये बहुत बड़ी उपलब्धि है। भगवत गीता ऐसा ग्रंथ है कि जो आदर्श ग्रंथ, हर एक आदमी के जीवन के विकास को लगने वाली हर एक बात का जवाब, उसका उत्तर भगवत गीता में है। और ऐसी भगवत गीता आप पढ़ रहे हैं, उसका विवेचन भी सुन रहे हैं, तो बहुत आनंद आता है कि क्या है भगवत गीता, इधर पढ़ो और इधर सुनो भी, ये दोनों है। और गीता परिवार ये बहुत बड़ा काम कर रही है। स्वामी गोविंद देव गिरी जी का सपना था हर घर में गीता पहुंचे, हर घर में गीता, हर कर में गीता। तो ये सपना उनका साकार हुआ है। और मैं धन्यवाद दूंगी ये जो आंचल, विनी, माहेश्वरी, डॉक्टर अपर्णा होलुनकर है, श्रद्धा श्रीवास्तव है, और कौन कौन है मुझे मालूम नहीं, लेकिन ये सब जो है ना, इनके कार्य को मैं सलाम करती हूँ कि कोई मान नहीं, सम्मान नहीं, हार नहीं, तुरा नहीं, बातमी नहीं, कोई प्रसिद्धि नहीं कि कुछ है और हम उसके लिए काम कर रहे हैं, ऐसा नहीं है। समर्पण भाव से ये लोग इतने जुड़े हैं। तो ये लोग सब जुड़े हैं आप लोगों के कारण। गीता परिवार का काम इतना ऊंचाई पर पहुंच गया है कि जो न भूतो न भविष्यति। अरे ये तो कभी नहीं होने वाला था ऐसा काम कि कितने ढेर सारे रुपए डाल देते, 500-200 लोग जमा होते और क्या होता। लेकिन ये लॉकडाउन का टाइम पूरे जग का, पूरे विश्व का, हर एक आदमी का नुकसान हुआ है, लेकिन गीता परिवार उजागर हुआ है और गीता परिवार का काम बहुत सुंदर हुआ है। आपको सबको मैं बोलूंगी कि ये लोग जैसे काम कर रहे हैं वैसे आप भी कोई ना कोई सेवा में, जैसे अभी विनी ने बोला, विनी माहेश्वरी ने, कि इतनी सारी उसमें उपक्रम है, किसमें ना किसमें आप लगाओ, जो आपको अच्छा लगता है उसमें करो। तो ये मैं आपको बताऊंगी और सबको, आपको मैं प्रोत्साहित करने के लिए, आपको कुछ शाबाशी की थाप देने के लिए मैं इस वर्ग में आती हूँ। आप सबका बहुत बहुत अभिनंदन। ठीक है,
धन्यवाद काकी जी।
थैंक यू सो मच। मतलब वाकई में जिस कार्य के लिए आप आए थे उसमें वो बोलते नहीं, गाड़ी को आपने गियर में डाल दिया है और फुल स्पीड से अभी और आगे गाड़ी बढ़ेगी। कि सबको वैसे ही बहुत टेंशन हो रहा था कि हमारी जर्नी L4 खत्म हुआ है, तो आज आपने ये प्रूव कर दिया कि अब L4 के बाद L5 हमें अपने आप चालू करना है, अपनी सेवाएं देकर, अपना योगदान देकर। थैंक यू
बराबर
काकी जी, धन्यवाद।
बराबर।
काकी जी, आपको रिक्वेस्ट करते हैं, आपकी मधुर आवाज में कुछ सुनाइए।
अच्छा, मैं हिंदी भजन बताती हूँ।
चलेगा।
हाँ हाँ।
तू प्रभु की शरण में जा, प्रभु तुझे अपनाएंगे। तू प्रभु की शरण में जा, प्रभु तुझे अपनाएंगे। बिन प्रभु कृपा कोई भी काम नहीं बनता, चाहे जितना जोर लगा पत्ता भी नहीं हिलता। कब कैसे काम बने, प्रभु राह दिखाएंगे। तू प्रभु की शरण में जा, प्रभु तुझे अपनाएंगे। कर प्रभु का दृढ़ विश्वास, प्रभु सदा है तेरे पास। बन जा तू प्रभु का दास, जब तक है तन में श्वास। तेरी चिंता फिकर सारी, प्रभु खुद ही मिटाएंगे। तू प्रभु की शरण में जा। क्या क्या देखो, ये जो चरण है ना, बहुत महत्व का है। क्या जाने जीवन में आएंगे कितने मोड़, इन सारी बातों की चिंता तू करना छोड़। मझधार पड़ी नैया, प्रभु पार लगाएंगे। लास्ट का, गफलत में जीवन की कब आ जाएगी शाम, अब जाग जरा पगले, ले तू प्रभु का नाम, दर्शन की प्यास तेरी प्रभु खुद ही मिटाएंगे, तू प्रभु की शरण में जा, प्रभु तुझे अपनाएंगे।
बहुत सुंदर
बहुत
काकी
सुंदर
जी,
है।
बहुत
मैं
सुंदर।
एक रिक्वेस्ट करूंगी कि सब क्लैप्स करें, ह्यूज राउंड ऑफ अप्लॉज।
काकी जी हे ना सब तो 2 लाइन और, हे ना
हाँ
सब तो,
क्या?
हे ना सब तो ऐसी दया हो।
अरे बाप रे।
2 लाइन और।
देखो, भगवान ने हमें जगा दिया है, सब जन भगवत गीता के ओर लगे हुए, अब ऐसा जगाया है, फिर सोना नहीं है। सोना जगाना और सोना ये मतलब ये नींद और इसकी नहीं है ना। वह योग्यता दो सत्कर्म कर लूं, अपने हृदय में सद्भाव भर लूं, नर्तन है साधन भव सिंधु तरलूं, ऐसा समय फिर आए न आए, हे नाथ अब तो ऐसी दया हो, जीवन निरर्थक जाने न पाए, ऐसा जगा दो फिर सो न जाऊं, अपने को निष्काम प्रेमी बनाओ, मैं आपको चाहूं और पाऊं, संसार का भय रह कुछ न जाए, हे नाथ मुझे निर्भिमानी बना दो, दारिद्र्य हर लो दानी बना दो, आनंदमय विज्ञानी बना दो, मैं हूँ तुम्हारी आशा लगाए। बहुत टाइम नहीं लेती हूँ, 2 चरण बोले हैं, और सच में हे नाथ मुझे निरभिमानी बना दो, दारिद्र हर लो दानी बना दो। ये दारिद्र्य कोई फाइनेंशियल नहीं है, कोई पुअरनेस नहीं है, ये मन का दारिद्र्य है, अपना मन का दारिद्र्य। अरे अपने हर घड़ी देखते हैं किसी का किसी को क्रेडिट देना, किसी का कौतुक करना, किसका कुछ मिला है, तो ये वचने किम दरिद्रता, हाँ वचने किम दरिद्रता। अरे मीठा बोलो, उनको शाबाश दो, किसी को कुछ मिला है तो उसका अभिनंदन करो, ये इसमें कि मेरा मन का दारिद्र्य दूर करो और मुझे दानी बना दो, कुछ न कुछ देने की दानत मुझ में दो, ऐसा भगवान के पास बोलो। ठीक है, धन्यवाद।
बहुत धन्यवाद काकी जी, बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद। आज आप आए, इतना सुंदर आपने भजन
आपका
सुनाया।
कंटिन्यू करिए।
जी, ओवर टू ममता दीदी।
हाँ, तो मैं बोल रही थी कि अभी हम कुमुद चवेर जी को हम सुनेंगे।
At every breath a teaching, इस पुस्तक से प्रेरित हो हमने ध्यान विषय पर चर्चा की है। पूज्य गुरुदेव स्वामी चिन्मयानंद जी ने अपने गुरु श्री तपोवन जी महाराज की असीम कृपा से ध्यान द्वारा सत्य को पहचाना, उसी अनुभव को सहज बनाकर साधकों का मार्ग प्रदर्शन किया। आपका यह योगदान सदा पथ प्रदर्शक रहेगा। ध्यान अर्थात मेडिटेशन। ध्यान एक ऐसा है अनुभव, हिमालय सी अचलता, अडिगता अनुपम। मन की अंदर असीम चंचलता, चाहता मन ध्यान में स्थिरता, समय की सीमा से परे ध्यान, सतत प्रयास ध्यान का सोपान। बुद्धि से तन मन का आदेश पाकर मन में शुद्ध शांत भाव प्रवेश कर आत्म संयम एकाग्रता बन जाए प्रहरी। दृढ़ निश्चय ज्ञान ध्यान की शक्ति सुनहरी। पाएगा मन फिर मौन का अटूट संबल, जप जाप तप का पूर्व संगम। परमार्थ सेवा जन कल्याण का आधार, जिस तरह बहती पवित्र गंगा की धार। सजगता के बिंदु पर शिव वरदान हर पल, सच्चित आनंद का होगा उद्गम। लीन तल्लीन को प्रभु में पाए अनंत दर्शन। ध्यान एक ऐसा है सुंदर अनुभव, ध्यान एक ऐसा है सुंदर अनुभव।
एज इज नॉट अ नंबर। कुमुद जी, आपने वो साबित कर दिया है। आपका आवाज तो इतना मेलोडियस है कि बहुत अच्छा लगा सुन के।
थैंक यू।
बहुत सुंदर। कुमुद जी थे ना अभी, वो बोल रहे थे।
जी
बहुत सुंदर, बहुत सुंदर। मेडिटेशन का बहुत अच्छा अनुभव है।
थैंक यू।
श्रद्धा दीदी, कुमुद दीदी का वीडियो नहीं दिखा था, सिर्फ ऑडियो आ रहा था।
नहीं, तब लिया नहीं होगा मुझे लगता उन्होंने ना।
एक मिनट देखिए, आपने यही वाला वीडियो प्ले किया था?
यस दीदी।
अच्छा, तो वो फिर शायद हैंग हो गया होगा। कोई बात नहीं, फिर से हम एक बार बोल लेंगे।
We'll share in the group.
बहुत सुंदर थी उनकी आवाज, तो है ही बहुत अच्छी, और मैसेज तो was excellent. From that from that we are going to go to a dance performance by our own Anchal Didi's daughters. Before I say anything, just let's watch them.
अरे वाह।
जय हो शंकरा, आदिदेव शंकरा, तेरे जाप के बिना
आवाज नहीं आ रही क्या?
सांस किस तरह, मेरा कर्म तू ही जाने, क्या बुरा है क्या भला, तेरे रास्ते पे मैं तो आंख मूंद के चला, तेरे नाम की जोत ने सारा हर लिया तमस मेरा। नमो नमो जी शंकर, भोलेनाथ शंकर, जय भोलेनाथ शंभु हे शिवाय शंकर। नमो नमो जी शंकर, भोलेनाथ शंकर, रुद्रदेव हे महेश्वरा। सृष्टि के जन्म से भी पहले तेरा वास था, ये जग रहे
प्रॉब्लम हुआ है क्या?
रहेगी तेरी क्या समय क्या प्रलय, दोनों में तेरी महानता महानता महानता।
Excellent.
ब्यूटीफुल।
काकी जी, आपको आवाज नहीं आ रही थी ऑडियो की?
नहीं आ रही थी मेरे ख्याल
आई
से।
थी ना कभी? कब आई थी
ना?
हाँ,
बहुत सुंदर वेदिका।
मेडिटेशन का बहुत सुंदर मेडिटेशन में, मैं खुद मेडिटेशन में बैठी थी तब।
और अभी एक्चुअली आपका बोल रहे थे ना कि आवाज नहीं आ रही है इसमें भजन सॉन्ग की।
नहीं, आवाज बोले तो अभी बंद था ना आपका, इसलिए बोली मैं। अभी तो कुछ नहीं आवाज आ रही थी किसकी, सब पूरा
but
बंद
we
था
could
ना।
hear and see the program. Beautiful dance.
दीदी लाइक मदर लाइक डॉटर।
काकी जी आपको अभी भक्ति डांस दिखा था?
हाँ
अभी आपको डांस दिखा थे?
हाँ दिखाइए ना।
अच्छा, तो श्रद्धा दीदी आई थिंक वो उनको विजिबल नहीं हुआ, तो आपको फिर से
बस
check
मैं
करती हूँ।
एक आध कार्यक्रम देखूंगी और मैं बाजू को हो जाऊंगी, छूट जाऊंगी।
We'll play again, Didi.
Yeah, I agreed. Shraddha Didi, I think Kaki ji could not see the beautiful yogic dance. Yes.
नहीं देखा ना, मैंने डांस देखा ना।
अच्छा ठीक है।
Okay,
डांस
okay.
किया ना उन्होंने, हाँ देखा मैंने।
काकी जी को शायद आपका आवाज नहीं आ रहा था दीदी, इसलिए काकी जी ने पूछा।
मैंने बोला भी कि बहुत सुंदर सादर किया है नृत्य।
जी हाँ ठीक है दीदी, कंटिन्यू करते हैं सुधा दीदी
जी। अभी नेक्स्ट हमारे साथ बसंता जी जुड़ेंगे। यस, ओवर टू यू दीदी।
ही इज अ गीता व्रती। हम उन्हें आरबीआई बोलते हैं,
अरे बाप रे।
रिजर्व बैंक ऑफ इंफॉर्मेशन। ज्ञानियों के हमें बसंता जी कुछ बताएंगे।
अच्छा।
ओम विश्वानि देव सवितर दुरितानि परासुव यद्भद्र तन्नासुव। जय श्री कृष्ण। सभी को सादर नमन, अभिनंदन, वंदन और प्रणाम। या भगवता गीयते सा गीता, एक शास्त्र देवकी पुत्र गीतम। गीता भगवान की मुख निसृत वाणी है, ये जीवन संजीवनी है, जीवन का संगीत है। इसमें मरा हुआ मन जग जाता है। इसीलिए गीता सुगीता कर्तव्या कि मन में शास्त्र विस्तरी। आज का यह आनंद उत्सव गीता का ज्ञान के साथ जीवन को महोत्सव बनाए। वेदों का सार उपनिषद में है और सारे उपनिषद का सार गीता में है, इसीलिए इसे गीतोपनिषद भी कहते हैं। सर्वोपनिषदो गावो दुग्धा गोपाल नंदन। गीता ज्ञान की पराकाष्ठा है। इसमें ब्रह्म और जीव ये ऐक्यबोध प्रतिपादित हुआ है। असल में ये सारा सृष्टि अभिन्न निमित्तोपादान कारण है। ये सेव्य रूप में परमात्मा, सेवक रूप में जीव और ये सेवा के साधन रूप में ये संसार परमात्मा का ही विस्तार है। इसलिए ज्ञान का नेत्र में ये संसार को देखने से इसका अभिन्नत्व प्रतिपादित होता है। ममैवांश जीवलोके जीवभूत सनातन। भगवान जो बोलते हैं वेदैश्च सर्वे रहमेव वेद्यो, ये ज्ञान जीवन में कृतकृत्य चलाता है। अहम सर्वस्य प्रभव मतः सर्व प्रवर्तक, मयि सर्वमिदं पुत्र सूत्रे मणिगणाइव। इसलिए ये संसार प्रभुमय है। ये ज्ञान में यही दृष्टि लाता है। ज्ञान असी के समान है जो कि अज्ञान को दूर करता है। ज्ञान ये नौका के समान भवसागर पार करता है। ज्ञान यज्ञत्वान पुनर्मोह मेव जस्यसि पांडव, जो मोह को नष्ट करता है। तो ज्ञान प्रभु से मिलन कराता है, जिसमें स्वरूप का बोध होता है और आत्म साक्षात्कार होता है। इसलिए कर्म, ज्ञान और भक्ति का ये त्रिवेणी संगम गीता का ज्ञान के साथ ये जीवन महोत्सव हो जाता है। यत्र योगेश्वरो कृष्ण यत्र पार्थ धनुर्धरः तत्र श्री विजयर्भूति ध्रुवार्निति मतिर्मम। गीता का ज्ञान लाइफ इज ए सेलिब्रेशन विथ कृष्ण। अर्जुन के पुरुषार्थ और गीता का ज्ञान या भगवान कृष्ण के साथ ये जीवन को हम बिताए। गीता का ज्ञान पुस्तक से मस्तक, मस्तक से हृदय और हृदय से हमारा हाथों का माध्यम से जग की सेवा करे। जग की सेवा खोज अपनी प्रीति रब से कीजिए, जिंदगी की हर राज है जान कर जी लीजिए। तत्वमसि जो महावाक्य का विस्तार, यू आर दैट, अहम ब्रह्मास्मि सर्वखल्विदं ब्रह्म। गीता का ये ज्ञान हमारे जीवन को आप्लावित करे, आह्लादित करे। हम सब गीता पढ़ें, आगे बढ़े। चरई बेटी गीता सुनो सुखी बनो, सुखम में भूयात दुखम में माभुक। इस ज्ञान के साथ हम प्रभु का चरणारविंद में शरण लेते हैं। ओम संगच्छध्वम संवदद्धम शंभो मनांसि जानतम देवभाग यथा पूर्वे संयनाना उपासते। ओम शांति शांति शांति। जय श्री कृष्ण।
बहुत अच्छा।
We are
गीता
always
व्रती है।
spellbound after hearing real. काकी जी, मैं बताना भूल गई कि बसंता जी इज गीता व्रती।
गीता व्रती है, हाँ। बहुत बढ़िया, बहुत बढ़िया।
और काकी जी वो ज्ञान का भंडार है, इसलिए हम उनको रिजर्व बैंक ऑफ इंफॉर्मेशन बुलाते हैं। और मतलब कभी भी खुद से उनका वो नहीं देखें, वो बोलते हैं ना जो आपने अभी बताया, स्वीकार रहे भाव। और वो इतने अपने आप में ज्ञानी होने के बाद भी इतना अच्छे से हर चीज को समझाते हैं कि वो हमारी क्लास की शान है।
अरे वाह, क्या बात है, बहुत सुंदर। और ध्यान में आता है ना एक देखो ऐसे है ना, वो बोलते हैं ना शीतावरून भाताची परीक्षा। अभी मराठी का आपको जैसे चावल होते हैं, तो चावल हुए हैं, पके हैं या नहीं, तो उसका हाथ नहीं डालते पूरे ना, उसका एक दाना उठाते दबा के देखते हैं, पूरा चावल हो गया। वैसे ही है कि ये उनके थोड़े वचनों से ही ध्यान में आ गया कि उनकी विद्वत्ता कितनी है, ध्यान में आ गया। अभी आंचल में जाती हूँ, हाँ चलेगा बेटा?
आप हमको 5 मिनट और दे सकते हैं, 5 मिनट।
ठीक है, 5 मिनट दे देते
जी।
Thank you, Didi. The next one is our Gazelle Didi. She is from France, a place called Anglet. And she is going to chant the Narayan Soktam. She is one of our most dedicated Geeta chant person. Here she is.
Jai Shri Krishna, everyone. Thank you very much for all the lovely journey I've had with you all. Thank you for all your help and encouragement. And thank you for keeping us going all this time, all this very, very long time. Thank you all the team of Geeta Parivar, the teachers, the technical assistants, everyone behind the screens that we don't know. And thank you for all the batchmates who were always very patient and understanding. I'd like to chant Narayana Suktam to you today, just a bit of it, because otherwise it's going to be too long. Om Sahasrashirsham Devam Vishvaksham Vishvashambhuvam Vishvannarayanam Brahma. Sorry, I'm getting upset. Put my glasses on just in case. Om Sahasrashirsham Devam Vishvaksham Vishvashambhuvam Vishvannarayanam Devamaksharam Paramam Prabhum Vishvata Paramanityam Vishvannarayanagam Harim Vishvamevedam Purushastat Vishvamupajivati Patim Vishvasyatmeshvaragam Shashvatagam Shivamachyutam Narayanam Mahagnyayam Vishvatmanam Parayanam Narayana Param Brahma Tattvan Narayana Paraha Narayana Paro Jyotiratma Narayana Paraha Yachakinjit Jagat Yasmin Drishyate Shruyate Piva Antarbahishchatat Sarvam Vyapya Narayana Stitaha Anantamavyayam kavigam samudrentam vishvashambhuvam Padmakosha pratikashagam hridayam chapyado mukam Ado nishtya vitastyatu napyamuparitishtate Hridayam tadvijaniyad vishvasyayatan mahate santatagam sirabistu lambatya kosha sannipam tasyante sushiragam sukshman tasmin sarvam pratishtitam tasya madhye mahanagnir vishvato mukaha so grabbuk vivajantishtannaharamajarakkavih Santa payati svande hamapadatalamastakam tasya madhye vanhishika aniyo hontva vyavastitaha nirato yadamadhyasta vidduleke vabhasvara. Jai Shri Krishna.
बहुत कितनी आवाज में उनकी कितनी ताकत है आवाज में नारायण नारायण न कितने सुंदर बोल रहे हो बहुत सुंदर
काकी जी जब क्लास में भी गिजेल दीदी उच्चारण पे बात आती है ड ढ ण मतलब ऐसा लगता है कि इनसे परफेक्ट उच्चारण किसी का नहीं आता होगा और नहीं आता है वो तब तक प्रैक्टिस करती जाती है कि वो ण का भी प्रोनाउंसिएशन एक एक अल्फाबेट का प्रोनाउंसिएशन वो परफेक्ट करके बोलती हैं
नारायणी नारायण ना ना अणा नारायणी इतना सुंदर बोल रहे थे
Thank you.
मैं अभी छुट्टी ले लूं क्या अंचल मुझे बहुत फोन आ रहा है बेटा
काकी जी जैसा आपको कंफर्टेबल लगे हाँ तो हम में से कोई नहीं बोलेगा
चलो मैं काफी देर टाइम दी बेटा हाँ
जय श्री कृष्णा काकी जी बहुत अच्छा लगा आप आए तो
ठीक है
Jai Shri Krishna.
जय श्री कृष्णा
जय श्री कृष्ण
We are blessed in a class where talented and super active junior and seniors unite. Yes, it's time to Karma Yoga, played by Premji, Shiv Kumarji, Sudhaji, and sincere Sanjukta.
Oh, dry leaves on my head? You crow and crane, always fighting. How dare you drop these dry leaves on my head? I will burn you to ashes. Wait. Mate, give me some food.
Wait a little, my son.
You rigid woman. How dare you make me wait? You don't know my powers.
Boy, don't think too much of yourself. Here there is neither crow nor crane.
How does she know my powers? Mate, how did you know that?
My dear boy, I am a common everyday woman. I neither know your yoga nor your practices. I was nursing my husband who is ill. All along, I've struggled throughout my life. Earlier, when I was unmarried, I was taking care of my parents. Now, I'm taking care of my husband. This is the only yoga that I practice. I do my duty regularly. That is why I could read your thoughts. I know what you did in the forest. If you want to learn something more, go to the market. There you will find a butcher and you will be glad to learn something more.
Why should I go to the town to meet that lonely butcher? Okay, let me go.
Hey monk, you are here in my butcher shop? What made you come over here? Oh, I see. That householder lady has sent you here. Okay, please wait. Please have a seat. I will finish my daily chores, finish off the things, and then I will attend to you.
Oh Lord, what am I going to learn from this man? He looks like an incarnation of a demon. Why does he make me wait? Doesn't he know? I am a powerful yogi.
Monk, my work is done today. Okay, let's go home and I will take you to my home. Monk, please take a seat. Please make yourself comfortable, have some water. I will attend my parents, feed them, and then we can have a very long detailed conversation. I'll be back in half an hour. Monk, to answer to your question, one has to do their duty selflessly coupled with unconditional love. That's the answer for your question, first question.
I am surprised at your spiritual powers. You don't even go to the forest to do penance. But why are you in a body of a butcher? Doing such filthy and ugly work?
Monk, to answer to your second question, no duty is ugly or impure. My birth has placed me in these circumstances and environments. I have learnt all the traits of my work since childhood. All I do is unattached work and do the duty of an householder diligently by serving my parents, everyone. Neither I know your yoga, neither I have been out of the world into forest. Nevertheless, all I do is unattached duty in the position that I am in. Hope I have answered all your questions.
There are two elements to Karma Yoga. One is selfless action, the other is unconditional love. As we see in the story above, both the ordinary woman and the butcher performed their action with selfless motive and love. They were hence both Karma Yogis, and because of this, both of them became illuminated with higher knowledge. When you do actions selflessly, it means that you are unattached to the results nor the people involved. A Karma Yogi has to learn to control her desires and her ego, and this is what turns her day-to-day actions into yoga. The only way humans can perform daily actions without friction is by the presence of love. That is why love is an essential part of Karma Yoga. Since this love is a part of Karma Yoga, it is selfless, unconditional love. It is a type of love that a mother has for her newborn infant. being liberated from the burden of all expectations, attachments, and desires. A karma yogi is a free soul whose every action reflects the divine will and whose every moment is a moment of intense joy and love. Thank you. Jai Shri Krishna.
Incredible. Everyone did such a good job and acted beautifully and made this karma yoga so easy to understand and relate to us. So now we are again looking into the Bhakti Yoga, and we will see a play depicting Kevat Bhakti for Lord Ram. Kevat belonged to Harivansh Kher society. Kevat was an exclusive devotee for Sri Ramchandra. It is said that he was inundated and boatman was born in an avatar of a tortoise. Is that an avatar too? He had a great love for God. He tried unsuccessfully to touch Lord Vishnu's thumb while resting on the rest of the saya for his salvation. After that, he did penance to God for more than one epoch. And finally, in Treta Yuga, he was born as a boatman who served Lord Ram, an incarnation of Lord Vishnu.
भक्ति योग को दर्शाते हुए भक्त केवट।
मैं केवट, मेरा काम है लोगों को गंगा पार कराना। प्रभु की कृपा से आज मेरे द्वार पे प्रभु श्री राम पधारे हैं।
केवट, क्या तुम हमें गंगा पार कराओगे?
ना प्रभु, मैं आपको गंगा पार नहीं करा सकता हूँ।
क्यों तुम्हारी नाव हमारा बाग नहीं धो सकती?
ऐसी बात नहीं प्रभु, मैंने आपके चरण रस की महिमा काफी सुन रखी है। मैंने सुना है कि आपके चरण रस से एक शिला नारी के रूप में वही है। अगर ये चरण मेरे इस नाव पे पड़े और ये नारी में बदल जाए तो मैं अपने जीवन का निर्वाह कैसे करूँगा? प्रभु, मेरी एक विनती है, पहले मैं आपके चरण रस को पखार कर उस जल को मैं ग्रहण करूंगा और उसके बाद आपको इस गंगा पार करा दूंगा। प्रभु, मैंने जल को अंगीकार किया।
Is it visible to everyone?
Diti, you have to start it again. It was little paused.
Yeah, the video was paused, audio was moving, video was not moving.
Okay, I'll play it again.
Thank you, Didi.
One second, some people are there in the waiting room and I'll admit them first. Just let me know, okay? Is it?
स्क्रीन आ रही है।
भक्ति योग को दर्शाते हुए भक्त केवट।
मैं केवट, मेरा काम है लोगों को गंगा पार कराना। प्रभु की कृपा से आज मेरे
One second.
Okay, Didi, take your time.
ना
भक्ति योग को दर्शाते हुए भक्त केवट।
मैं केवट, मेरा काम है लोगों को गंगा पार कराना। प्रभु की कृपा से आज मेरे द्वार पे प्रभु श्री राम पधारे हैं।
केवट, क्या तुम हमें गंगा पार कराओगे?
ना प्रभु, मैं आपको गंगा पार नहीं करा सकता हूँ।
क्यों तुम्हारी नाव हमारा बाग नहीं धो सकती?
ऐसी बात नहीं प्रभु, मैंने आपके चरण रस की महिमा काफी सुन रखी है। मैंने सुना है कि आपके चरण रस से एक शिला नारी के रूप में वही है। अगर ये चरण मेरे इस नाव पे पड़े और ये नारी में बदल जाए तो मैं अपने जीवन का निर्वाह कैसे करूँगा? प्रभु, मेरी एक विनती है, पहले मैं आपके चरण रस को पखार कर उस जल को मैं ग्रहण करूंगा और उसके बाद आपको इस गंगा पार करा दूंगा। प्रभु, मैंने जल को अंगीकार किया, इससे मेरे अंदर कोई परिवर्तन नहीं हुआ। मैं आपको गंगा पार करा सकता हूँ।
इस प्रकार केवट ने भगवान श्री राम, सीता मैया और लक्ष्मण जी के सहित गंगा पार कराई।
ये लो केवट तुम्हारी भेंट।
नाना प्रभु, मैं ये भेंट स्वीकार नहीं कर सकता। अल्लाह एक केवट दूसरी केवट से कैसे ले सकता है?
केवट मैं कैसे केवट?
प्रभु, जैसे मैं सब जन को कंडा पार कराता हूँ, उसी तरह से आप भी हम सबको इस भवसागर से पार कराओगे। तो प्रभु, मेरी विनती है, अंत समय में इस दास को ध्यान रखकर हमें भवसागर से पार करा देगा।
जय श्री कृष्ण।
इस प्रसंग का सार कुछ ऐसे है। केवट को पता था कि प्रभु ही वह है जो उन्हें इस भवसागर से पार करा सकते हैं। इसीलिए उन्होंने प्रभु से कोई भौतिक वस्तु की कामना न की, न ही उसको अंगीकार किया जब प्रभु दे रहे थे। उन्होंने प्रभु से मांगा, वो है इस भवसागर से उन्हें पार करा देना। और प्रभु ने बिना कुछ कहा, प्रभु ने उनकी मनोकामना पूर्ण की। यह है असली भक्त के गुण, जो प्रभु को ही अपना सर्वस्व मानकर उनके ऊपर ही अपना जीवन समर्पित कर देते हैं। जय श्री कृष्ण।
Lovely play, including Naina ji, Navlit ji, and Rasik. And it was truly touched by a bhakti.
Again, here also the whole family involved, as Bhakti Yoga was one of her favorite adhyay. So her family was also involved. It was her husband and her son was there in the play. Great, Didi. It was beautiful.
Beautiful, yes.
Thank you, Didi.
Very enjoyable. Definitely it was. Now we move on to our next performer. Our own Manjushri Didi is going to share the wisdom of our Om meditation. Here, Manjushri Didi.
Switch on your camera.
Krishna. My name is Manjushri and I will be talking about the significance of Om and us. Tasya Vachaka Pranava is the word denoting God and Om is the syllable used instead of Ishvara for remembering him. Om is the highest sacred symbol in Hinduism. The word Om is so powerful that a single word can produce powerful and positive vibrations, which allows one to feel the whole universe. This mantra can be recited by anyone and of any age. Om refers to the Atman, the self within.
Oh.
Didi, it's showing the sign of stream.
And the Brahman, the ultimate reality. Om is a complete one-word mantra by itself. By chanting Om, one can heal one's body. It removes the accumulated toxins and cleans the aura and promotes a sense of well-being and calmness. Om as a mantra is traditionally chanted at the beginning and at the end of all Vedic mantras, all our prayers, and also during, before and after all yoga sessions. Now let us delve a little deeper into the secret of Om. We will analyze Om on two levels, one on a vibrational level and another one on the physical or the Akshara level. Pronounced correctly, it sounds like Aum, A-U-M, Aum, and consists of 4 syllables, A, U, M, and the silent syllable. The first syllable, is long and it starts at solar plexus, and we can feel the vibrations in the chest. The second syllable, U, pronounced as U, you will feel the vibrations in your throat. And the third syllable, M, pronounced as you will feel the vibrations at the top of your mouth or in the crown chakra. The last syllable is a deep silence of infinite. As the infinite or the pure consciousness rises from the deep silence, one has to merge the chant from M, from into deep silence. Symbolically, the 3 letters embody the divine energy or the Shakti. A for creation, U for preservation, and M for silence or liberation. Why should we chant Om? When we chant Om, we vibrate at the same frequency found throughout in everything in the nature. Om is the basic sound of the nature, the universe. It is the primordial sound of the universe. And by chanting Om, we are symbolically and physically acknowledging our connection to nature and all the other living beings. That is why we all now can appreciate why we add Om at the beginning of all the mantras. It helps us to raise our energy to connect to that universal energy. By correctly chanting the Om, the mind aligns with the breath, which enables a person to get into an elevated state of consciousness called Samadhi, the one-pointed focus towards spiritual realization. And that is why in Bhagavad Gita, we find in chapter 8, verse 8.13, when one chants Om at the time of leaving body, one is bound to attain the goal, the Param Gati, to attain the Lord. In chapter 10, verse number 10.25, wherein Lord Sri Krishna says that he is the syllable Om himself. And that is why Om is also known as Tasya Vachaka Pranava, which we read in the beginning. Also in Mandukaya Upanishad, the Mandukaya Upanishad expounds in detail the secrets and the significance of Om. How merciful is Lord! He has given us a single syllable to attain him. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya.
Thank you. It was beautifully explained, Didi. Now I send back to Mamta Di for the next performer.
Yeah, thank you, Didi, so much.
Mamta Didi, you unmute, please.
Sorry. Now we are going to watch a memory video, video for our class.
यादों के पुराने एल्बम में छुपा के रखे हैं हमने वो दिन, गुल्लक में पड़ी चवन्नी सी बचा के रखे हैं हमने वो दिन, ना किसी मंजिल की फिक्र थी, जिंदगी जीने की उम्र थी, दोस्ती और दोस्तों से उधार के दिन थे, वो दिन भी क्या दिन थे।
केशव नमः केशव नमः माधव नमः माधव.
Which shloka mentions about the sattvic jnana? No problem. Yes. Surya ji?
The 20th shloka.
Perfect, Vaya. Recite that shloka.
Sarvabhuteshu yenaikam.
Again, fourth charan.
मोक्षयिष्यामि मा शुचः वैश्यत्य मामे वैश्यत्य संशया मामे
Thank you, Didi. Thank you, Anchal Didi, Shraddha Didi, for all this wonderful time and your guidance. Thank you. Thank you.
This should never end, looks like it.
It was a fast video. If you would like, we can play it again, or else you can see, because I think everyone was like, oh, my turn, what was written there.
It was a wonderful video, actually, wonderful surprise video.
Read our mind, Didi.
Okay, you want to play it again? So we'll play it again.
Obviously.
Sure.
यादों के पुराने एल्बम में छुपा के रखे हैं हमने वो दिन, गुल्लक में पड़ी चवन्नी सी बचा के रखे हैं हमने वो दिन। ना किसी मंजिल की फिक्र थी जिंदगी, जीने की उम्र थी, दोस्ती और दोस्तों से उधार के दिन थे, वो दिन भी क्या दिन थे।
केशव नमः, केशव नमः, माधव नमः, माधव.
Which shloka mentions about the sattvic gyan? No problem. Yes. Surya ji.
The 20th shloka.
Perfect, Bhaiya. Recite that shloka.
सर्वभूतेषु येनैकम्.
Again, fourth charan. मोक्षयिष्यामि मा शुचः मामे संशया मामे
Thank you, Didi. Thank you, Anchal Didi, Shraddha Didi, for all this wonderful time and your guidance. Thank you. Thank you.
Sudha Didi, I'll always remember this tune. That's why I recorded it, because it will always, keep in my mind. Thank you, Didi. I can't copy even it.
I think we are almost at the end of our celebration for this evening. I think Ruma Didi has a beautiful song in her own original way, and thanking Anchal Didi and Shraddha Didi along with her singing. Please welcome her for this one.
Now the program.
चलते चलते ये गीत याद रखना, कभी अलविदा ना कहना, कभी अलविदा ना कहना। चलते चलते मेरे ये गीत याद रखना, कभी अलविदा ना कहना, कभी अलविदा ना कहना। रोते हंसते बस यूं ही तुम गुनगुनाते रहना, अलविदा ना कहना, कभी अलविदा ना कहना। गीता सीखते सीखते हो गए श्रद्धा की आंचल में, इतनी खुशियां मिली, डूब गए ज्ञान के सागर में। गीता सीखते सीखते हो गए श्रद्धा की आंचल में, इतनी खुशियां मिली, डूब गए ज्ञान के सागर में। सिखाते रहना, सीखते थके रहे गीता, जीवन मिलाए गीता, गुनगुनाते हैं गीता, अलविदा ना कहना, कभी अलविदा ना कहना, कभी अलविदा ना कहना, कभी अलविदा ना कहना.
Beautiful, Didi. Ruma Didi, can you sing 2 lines again, last 2 lines live? Please spotlight her.
The last ones, okay?
Sure, Didi.
Or you want that Geeta Sikhte Sikhte wala?
Okay, done. That will also do.
गीता सीखते सीखते खो गए श्रद्धा के आंचल में, इतनी खुशियां मिली, हो गए ज्ञान के सागर में हम लोग, तुम यूं ही सिखाते रहना, सीखते रहे गीता, सिखाते रहे गीता, जीवन में लाए गीता, गुनगुनाते रहे गीता, कभी अलविदा ना कहना, कभी अलविदा ना कहना. जय गुरु, जय श्री कृष्ण.
We enjoyed you more when you sang it live. The way you were also enjoying it, we can't also control ourselves. Beautiful.
Thank you so
Didi.
much for, thank you all my participants, all my teachers, and beautiful program and beautiful. I really am. I'm so grateful. I can't speak actually.
Yes, over to you, Didi. I think we have Venkat
Yeah.
for his speech.
So now we are going to listen to one of our participant, Venkat ji, who is giving us the feedback. What is his experience about Geeta Parivar in our class? So please listen to us. Listen to Venkat ji.
Jai Sri Krishna. I attended some classes in Bhagavad Gita, but only after joining Geeta Parivar, I can say that I can recite any of the 700 slokas of Gita with confidence. The compulsory video recitation of 2 adhyayas in level 1, namely Geeta Gunjan, was the stepping stone. The 3rd and the 4th level trainer, Anchal Didi, infused confidence in me through kindness and immense patience, ably supported by Shraddha Didi and Hema Didi. I eagerly waited for the 10 p.m. slot for the past 17 months. The revision at the end of level 4 and the summarization by fellow participants were awesome. Through weekly interpretation classes, I had an understanding of the popular teachings of Gita, such as surrender the fruits of your actions. Life is a battlefield. Fight boldly. Our soul never dies. Accept the duality of life. We all have to depart one day. Accept the equanimity of life. Progress and developments are the rules of the universe. Every action and deed of ours should be dedicated to Krishna. Krishna is always there for you. Krishna is the supreme. Desires come and go. A mind obsessed with money cannot meditate. Jai Sri Krishna.
Thank you, Didi. Thanks to all the Geeta Parivar members. I'll never forget it. This journey is tremendous, unforgettable experience, lifelong experience, once in a lifetime experience. Thank you all.
Yeah, it was wonderfully said, Venkat ji. It was really said by all of us. I mean, this is
Very sincere and very regular.
Yeah.
Very regular.
Thank you, Didi.
Beautiful.
It
Beautiful.
will always remain in our heart and memory.
Definitely, Bhaiya. Same here. Same
We
here.
look forward to more such trainings from you, teaching from you. In fact, I learned so many ucharan theek kar diya aapne. Many things I even didn't realize that it was they were wrong. You corrected it.
Thank you so much, Priya.
Beautiful, Didi. Beautiful.
Actually, you wish to correct, so I was able to correct. That's the main thing.
It's your modesty. Thank you for Shraddha Didi. Shraddha Didi, beautiful voice is always coming in our mind. So beautiful voice. So calm and quiet.
Quiet.
Behind the
Backbone.
scene, she has done tremendous job.
Yes.
Thank you.
Okay.
Can I, Didi, say a couple of words?
Okay. From last 15 months, you all are listening to me. Still, you want, then I definitely go for vote of thanks now. And then again, we move to your experiences and your feedback. So I take the opportunity. First of all, I say, Aham Anugrahitaya Asmi. It gives me immense pleasure to deliver vote of thanks to all the dignitaries present here. You all are inspiration to all of us. We would like to thank all our special guests who honored this function with their beautifying thoughts, like Vinay Didi, Aparna Didi, and Swarna Kaki ji, and many other guests who visited. And thank you so much. Our heartfelt thanks to each and every volunteer team and actively and passively played a vital role in completing L1 to L4 journey. It would have not been possible without every single brick that we made building together. I am thankful to my family for being so helping and cooperative during the journey. At my personal level, I would like to share that teaching Geeta in Hindi was close to my heart. L1 and L2, I did it Hindi, but suddenly when I was allotted English batch, I was feeling a bit slightly low. But then again, someone advised me, he told me to take it as a Prabhu Ichha and practice Karma Yoga. That's the time you can practice Karma Yoga and go ahead with the flow and take the English batch. And I'm so happy to accept. Later, you all became closer to my heart, and I forgot that I was in Hindi batch ever. So I'm always thankful and happy with the decision that from close to heart, you became closer to heart. And the journey continued till L4. Out of 15 months, 15 or 16 months, the total journey, we began from 18 and 19 January. 12 months were with you, Shraddha Didi. I thank you for always being there, and you have and I feel so shorter words. So thanks for being my eyes when I failed to see any comments or chats. Thanks for being my voice when I was not audible. Thanks for being my network when it went off from my side. Thanks for being the best tech support, and thank you for everything. In this journey, I would like to thank Sheetal Didi, Hemlata Didi, Anshu Didi, Vinny Didi, Dipti Didi, Aparna Didi, that I found a true sister friend in you. And many a times I got so many advices, life-changing advices from you. And in such a simple chats also, you changed the direction. So I'll be always remembering you, and especially Hemlata Didi, you were also there, and you gave a rest period to Shraddha Didi, and you were also there, and you never even felt me that I was missing something. So the journey went smooth with each and everyone. I end up with a short story which relates to each one of us who are on this spiritual journey. Soul satisfied people. I was waiting at the bus stand to go to my hometown. The bus had not yet arrived at the bus stand. I was sitting there reading a book. Seeing me, a girl about 10 years of age came to me and said, "Ma'am, please buy these pens. I'll give you 4 pens for rupees 10. I'm very hungry. I'll get to eat something." There was a little boy with her too, maybe her brother. I said, "Well, I don't need a pen." Her next question was very sweet. "Then how will I eat something?" I said, "I don't want a pen, but you will definitely eat something." I had 2 packets of biscuits in my bag. I took out both the packets and handed one to each of them. But I was surprised beyond limit when she returned 1 packet and said, "Ma'am, one is enough. We will share it." I was utterly surprised to hear this. I said again, "It's okay. You keep both. It doesn't matter." The girl's reply shook me to my core, my soul. She said, "Then what will you eat?" In this world where people earning crores of billions keep humanity aside and rob people widely in the name of success, a hungry girl taught me the ultimate lesson of humanity. I said to myself, This is what soul satisfied people look like. Don't take so much from someone out of greed that we eat their share as well. There is a fundamental principle: give more than take. These qualities are manifested in a person who has grown through spiritual practice and self study. So that was, I think, I could relate with our journey. We began 1.5 years back. So we can say that we are souls on the way to soul satisfied person. So just thought to share with you. And I wholeheartedly thank to each and every participant for your active and dynamic participation. Thank you so much, Sudha Didi and Mamta Didi, for doing the piloting so well. Thank you so much.
That happened just because of you, Didi.
No, not because of
Yes, yes. I just wanted to take a minute and say it is an amazing ride with you and Shraddha Didi and Hamdata Didi. I mean, it was such fun in this time when
Mamta Didi, you are not
everybody was
audible.
home and I can. Oh, hear me now? Can you hear me now?
Yeah.
Okay, so I was just saying that thank you, Anchal Didi, Shraddha Didi, Hamdata Didi, for giving us the opportunity to ride on this spiritual journey. I'm so blessed that we had as a Vakta, Anchal Didi, and a Shrota as a Shraddha Didi. I mean, it's such a big part, you know, when you have to be a Shrota, it is such a, like, you know, like a part of the place where nobody's seeing you, how to do the back ground, everything, and nobody knows what you have to go through. And we saw a little bit of Shraddha Didi today, and she has to manage so many things. So I really thank you, Achal Didi. You gave us such a good platform to begin our journey. So I appreciate a lot.
Thank you.
Thank you so much, Didi. Thank you.
I want to say a few words, Didi.
Sure,
Naina
Nana.
here.
I would like everyone to please switch on their videos. At least today, you should switch on.
Actually, my mother first joined Geeta Parivar, and as it says, mother guides the children very well. So she asked me to join Geeta Parivar to learn Geeta Ji. Actually, even I didn't knew even Barwa Adhyay initial days. But later, after joining Geeta Parivar, I learned the pronunciation and writing exams. There was a spirit in me to write exams. So I wrote Adhyay 3 exams and 6 Adhyay exams. Later on, I could not continue like memorize. I could not memorize the rest of the Adhyayas. But I'm very happy. Initially, L1, I joined in the lockdown 1 period only. And I joined 6 to 6:40 batch, morning batch. And I joined even L2 morning batch, but some reasons I could not continue it because I was a very irregular student that time. So I thought of joining L2 again, and that time I asked my teacher that time, can I join L2 again because I'm very irregular? She was like, yeah, you can join. I'm so happy. Later on, I thought instead of whole day, I can take out time at the night and I can be very regular in the class. So I joined 10 to 10:40 batch. I was so happy. I got you as a teacher. And I remember that time some Bharti Didi name was the coordinator. And her voice was also so sweet as Shraddha Didi, always like, Nana Didi. And when turn used to come, she used to call everybody so politely. Then again, L3, L4 was with you. I'm so happy and I'm very lucky that I got you as a teacher you are very, very polite. Even though we do so many mistakes at times during pronunciation, during the pronunciation of shloka, you don't correct us in between. You correct us after we complete the shlok. That is the wonderful method of your teaching. And I think in the future also, if you teach in Geeta Parivar, that will be very helpful to the students who will be students, because that's a wonderful thing. They don't lose their confidence when the teacher doesn't like correct their mistakes in between. Actually, after the completion of the shloka, as you do, the confidence remains the intact, and they realize, we did the mistake somewhere there. Thank you, Didi, for being my teacher, and thank you, Shraddha Didi, and even I don't know, Bharti Didi now is in contact with you, but I really want to thank you them also.
No, she got busy, so she is not active now. She has her own clinic, so she left. We are in touch because that was a coincidence that we all were belong to one city. Bharti Didi, me, our trainer, Tech, GCBC, we all were from Indore. So we meet in Indore. So that was for the first time coincident. We all 4 members from same city. So we catch up there. But
Thank you so
definitely,
much.
I think you are the one from L2, L3, L4 with me, bearing with
Yes,
me.
Thank you, Didi. Thank you. I'm really happy as you are my teacher, actually.
Same here, same.
Thank you, Didi.
Thank you so much.
Hema Didi want to say something.
Didi, can I say one quotation? Hitakshi here.
Sure, sure. आवाज कम है दीदी आपका बहुत.
Education is related to together outside information, whereas Bhagavad Gita is related to inward transformation. Means we have to take into our daily lives. We are just transferring ourselves in inwardly, like not outside. Like in education, we learn only the outside means information we get, but here we are transforming ourselves also. That's it, and that is through you, our lovely teacher, and Shraddha Devi bearing with us. I want to recite. I don't want to recite. Shraddha Devi must be knowing that. Thanks a lot.
This was perfect. Like in books, we are taught कि यहाँ ये है, this belong to this country, this belong to that country. And in this 15-16 months, what we learned is self-realization, Swadhyaya. Look inside you.
Yeah.
The way we are moving toward outwards, the same time or the little even lesser time we give towards and to travel inside is going to be more explorious one.
And I'll do my practice.
Definitely. But I have seen you from good, better, best. I'll remember these words for you.
Okay, thanks a lot. Thanks.
Yes, who else? Thank you, Didi. Who else?
Hitakshi, you have to practice without the R's.
Yeah, I know.
I remember Hitakshi from L1, she was with me.
Right.
Veena Didi was our instructor. And
right.
Oh my God, she's really transformed, I must say.
I'm surprised that I have completed 4 levels. In between, I used to feel, no, I can't sing you all, being very nicely reciting. But no, I have to do with Lord's grace. I finished anyhow and loving Achal Didi's words and feeling confidence like.
But one request, just even try. For example, if you go out for a week, like think that it must have happened with everyone. If you have missed 1 or 2, 3 classes, and you would have realized the flow you have missed. For example, like Kritika Didi told that she was not there in the class, but she was excellent in reciting. But after she came back to her own city, she was losing the fluency. So I request everyone, and you have also seen while Saswar part, it hardly took 10 or 15 minutes. Daily 1 adhyay. I think Ruma Didi has written in the comment, I really appreciate and totally second the thought that in any of the corner, just take the PDF, recite. Don't let the flow go. Don't let this 18 or 16 months recitation go in a casual way.
And I do remember my etiquette.
No, it will be best now because you are going to definitely practice. Every time the PDF will come in your hands, either in my hands, I am going to miss everyone. And even I take the printouts of my batch photographs from L1. L1 I hardly remember. From L2 I have all the pictures. Yeah, who else?
Didi?
Didi, can I?
Yes, Imla, please.
Hemlata Didi, why your video was not on today?
Okay, I was having food and my own L4 batch was there. We started our Anandutsav by 5 o'clock. It ended by 9 o'clock because in between Vikas Bhaiya had a class of 7:20. So जैसे picture hall में interval होता है, we had an interval for eating popcorns and all those things. So 40 minutes we had a break and then again we started by 8 o'clock, we ended by 9 o'clock. And as I ended by there by 9 o'clock, I joined here by 9 o'clock. My family members have supported me. They were on starving today because the whole day I was busy with my Anandutsav preparation and I'm having my guests, my parents at my home. But still I could not serve them food today in the evening. We had a real Anandutsav. I can tell you, we ordered the food from out and we gathered on the table and my dad likes South Indian food. So I prepared onion uttappa for him and we had outer things and my dad had the home thing. So I was busy in that and I just changed myself. But after listening to vote of thanks from Achal Didi, even I have something preparation for her. So I just wanted to display that for her. So I just asked Shraddha Didi that just raise my hand. I just want to owe my everything to Achal Didi. She's been mentor. She keeps asking me कि दीदी आप विकास भैया के क्लास में जाने के बाद भी मेरे क्लास में रेगुलर आते हो, क्या बात है करके. तो ऐसे कि वो मेरी कर्म भूमि है, ये मेरी घर की भूमि है. देयर आई एम डूइंग अ ड्यूटी, आई एम ऑन जॉब. और सर कैसे एक्सप्लेनेशन में रहते हैं, so there I'm getting the meaning of the shloka, but here I'm getting the recitation of the shloka perfection. So आंचल दीदी को मैं दूसरा वर्ड बोलूंगी perfectionist. जैसे हमारे पास हेयर स्पेशलिस्ट होते हैं, आर्टिस्ट होते हैं, वैसे हमारे लिए आंचल दीदी is a perfectionist trainer and a mentor to us for making us learn that perfect. In L3 I was so impressed with her because I used to learn in another batch, but when I used to come and see her and I used to see the Didi's corrections and she makes us so perfect, I was highly impressed by her. So I tell my other friends also that please join this L4 batch with me. So I have my few friends from L1 to L4. They are Giselle Didi, Jayashree Patel Didi, Pratibha Rai Didi and myself. We four are from L1 together. So we are good friends and I just dragged them out that please come and join 10 p.m. batch of Achal Didi. So they even joined the form of 10 p.m. though it was not convenient to them. But I think they continued the journey all the way without any absentee. Maybe few absentees might be there. Everybody makes it, no issues. But I want to present my vote of thanks to Achal Didi by this card, displaying this card. Thank you, Didi.
दीदी वो दिख नहीं रहा है वैसे सच बताऊं, but you know I can read from inner. Is anyone able to see that?
I saw it, Didi. I saw it, Didi. It was in black and with lot of stars around.
Thank you, Lika.
Thank you. Okay, now I can see. Thank you. I saw it from my inner eyes. In third eye, I saw it. Beautiful. Thank you so much, Didi. And now do one thing. From showing this, do this. Sure. Turn the page.
It's blank.
Now turn the page. Thank you towards you.
Okay. Thank you so much. Looking to Shraddha Didi, it motivated me to be more perfect in my tech assistant job. And she was really both my trainer Didi and the technical Didi, Shraddha Didi. Looking at her, I started doing my job very perfectly by L3. So like Shraddha Didi doesn't, जो भी perfectionist रहना चाहिए. So that thing I adopted in me by looking to Shraddha Didi and Achal Didi. Thank you, Didi, both of you. Jai Shri Krishna.
Thank you so much, Didi. Thank you. Even I will always remember the personal touch you gave me in Pune. Though we couldn't. Oh, Sheetal Didi, आप इतनी देर से कहाँ थे?
क्षमा चाहूंगी, हमारी ई संस्कार वाटिका की मीटिंग चल रही थी. जैसे ही मीटिंग खत्म हुई मैं यहाँ पे आई हूँ. Just for Achal Didi.
I don't know how many times I have scrolled the participant list. Then it was in my mind, maybe with other name, you are there.
What can I say about this group? Actually, You all know me very well because Achal Didi and Shraddha Didi always unmute me and told me say something, and I was just I was shocked always and every time that what can I say about Achal Didi? Achal Didi is the best trainer in this Geeta Parivar. Really, hats off to you, Achal Didi. She's always doing something different than everybody. She have that grace, that inner efficiency in her. So Achal Didi, thank you very much, and please continue this journey with Achal Didi. Everyone, please continue this journey with us. And about Shraddha Didi, as of you know me very well, when I come with changing my name also, she caught me always. She always caught me like, Shitali, is it you? So that's why she's the best take, because she's very prompt in her work. And thank you everyone for inviting me, Achal Didi. Thank you very much. Yes, thank you.
मीन्स आप अभी आए थे ना शीतल दीदी, आप नहीं थे ना पहले? हमने परफॉर्मेंस नहीं देखे ना एक भी।
नहीं, सच में
गोवा घूमने गए थे जी, तभी तो बैकग्राउंड में गोवा लगा के रखा है। गोवा घूमने गए थे।
अरे नहीं जी, गोवा घूम के आ गए।
She's always cool and calm with the same background and influencing also for the same.
Yeah, exactly. Actually मुझे बीचेस बहुत पसंद है, तो मैं चेंज नहीं करती हूँ।
ट्रिप निकालो, ट्रिप L4 जर्नी की एक ट्रिप हो जाए गोवा।
अरे मेरा नाम आप उसमें सबसे पहले डाल दो। ट्रिप के लिए I'm always ready दीदी। And you know that हेमलता दीदी कि I'm always ready। मैं just घूमती रहती हूँ।
Yes, well experienced in Pune Maitri meet.
Yeah, right. Okay. You still remember it. Very good.
Yeah.
Yeah. आपको दीदी आप हैंग हो गए थे, इसलिए मैं थोड़ा सा देर में आ
Achal Didi?
Yes, Didi.
Achal ma'am?
Yeah, actually laptop went off, so just I'll rename.
Achal Didi, can I talk?
Yes, Mangra.
Thank you very much. I want to thank all of you, especially you, Shraddha Didi, Hemlata, Pakalani. So this journey was very wonderful and I enjoyed a lot. I wish it should continue still, and it shouldn't end, and we should have in the form of chanting for Ekadashi or Poonam and all. And in the end, we would like to sing. She's my daughter, Radha Vijay, who has just left in the middle because of COVID. Can we sing on bhajan?
Sure, Didi. We have heard so much about you that you are the one who brought Mangla Didi with us.
I did not think it was all destined. So I was just a medium, an instrument. And we are very happy that you came as a teacher, and she has also been very strong because of Geeta and the Geeta Parivar. It has helped her, it has kept her motivated. In the month of January, I had lost my father. But I think, because of all this satsang and,
Yeah, I could bear this.
She was
it's
really,
all because of Geeta.
She was strong. She was really strong.
Your guidance and your teachings, and it was so much admiring your teaching. I couldn't forget all these moments,
And I really appreciate Didi. She told me about the incident, and I was so happy that she told me कि इस class के कारण I am able to come out with the loss, though it is an irreparable loss. But she started her journey. She was not well also, but she took a bit of break. She was, and in the late night class also, she was there. I was so happy to see her.
And Didi, in the last, when we had 18 chapter summarization, I was at Nagpur. She had taken me there. It was an unexpected darshan for me. Srinath. Yeah. I'm at Udaipur now.
Okay.
So I'm with my daughter only. And so we had been to Nagdwara, and that I never expected that we'll be going there. When my son had come from Mumbai, so we had a good darshan. And I was so choked up, when I said, hey, Krishna, I started screaming there. And I didn't want to show my tears to others, but I was about to cry and I couldn't speak out also. I was so much choked up. And exactly at the end of the 18th chapter, when you finished this. So, Anshul, can we sing one song you would like to sing?
Sure, Didi, please.
We both of us will sing. हमने अपना सर झुका लिया भगवान तुम्हारे चरणों में हमने अपना सर झुका लिया भगवान तुम्हारे चरणों में भगवान तुम्हारे चरणों में साईं राम तुम्हारे चरणों में भगवान तुम्हारे चरणों में साईं राम तुम्हारे चरणों में हमने अपना सर झुका लिया भगवान तुम्हारे चरणों में हम में तुम में यही अंतर है हम नर है तुम नारायण हो हम हैं तुम में यही अंतर है हम नर है तुम नारायण हो हम है संसार के हाथों में संसार तुम्हारे हाथों में हम है संसार के हाथों में संसार तुम्हारे हाथों में हमने अपना सर झुका लिया भगवान तुम्हारे चरणों में
Beautiful, beautiful. It was only one voice audible, not two in. It was two in one. Excellent. Uttamam.
Anjali, I was a part of this group right from the beginning, for the first two courses. Few of you might remember my face. Premji, he must be here.
Yeah, even Sudha Didi,
Sudhaji.
Rupaji, all of them.
Yeah, we remember you.
Prem Bhaiya
She
wrote your
sings very
name
well.
Yeah, because I was after him. My number was after him.
Yeah,
and after mine was Sudhaji's. So,
See, we are all on the screen now. Mangala Ganeshan, then Neena, and then Prem Kumar. All three are now here. L1 days.
Yeah, we remember.
Yeah.
Actually, because of COVID, she had to discontinue. She's very
Yeah,
good
and
in
other
Sanskrit.
things were
She's
also there.
learning Sanskrit, through IIT Roorkee,
And when we
she
got
did,
busy,
got busy.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank
Bye,
you so
Didi.
much.
Thank you.
Bye, Didi.
Jai Shri Krishna to all. We missed
Shri
our
Krishna.
classmates. I feel really we should meet again.
Sure. We
Missed the
will
opportunity.
definitely.
Thanks a lot, Anshul
Thank you.
Didi and Shraddha Didi and Hemlata Kalani, all of you. And we go to all the Geeta Parivar.
Yeah, the entire batch. Yes. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Didi. Yes, Ritu Didi.
Ji Didi, I would like to thank you for being my teacher. I had joined L1 and L2 in Hindi. When you started narrating your story, I was thinking about myself, and then I used to find it difficult. Although Hindi is a language that we speak every day, but then reading every day was little difficult that time, because having done our education, again coming back to the school time, it I was finding difficult. That is when my elder sister advised, then why don't you switch to English class? It will be much easier. If you don't understand, then you have English. You have every mantra written in English. That would help you. And with her advice, I joined the same 10 p.m. class, L3 and L4 batch with you. And prior to that, I was still there, but only my timing same 10 to 10:40, but it was in Hindi. But when I joined L3 and L4 in English, my journey had become very easy. I was thinking whether I would be able to complete entire Gita Ji, but thanks to Didi. Just to tell you, Kubud Didi is my eldest sister. She's also of this group. And when I see her reciting in the batch, I feel at home. So thank you, Kubud Didi, and thank you, Achal Didi.
Thank you so much. When she was sharing some videos to me, you were there in her DP. So I asked, the girl nearby you looks same like Ritu Didi. So she was laughing. So like, she is my younger sister only. She is Ritu only.
Yes, Didi. Thank you, Didi.
Beautiful, Didi. Beautiful.
Daddy,
Thank you so
Didi, I
much.
would like to say a few things.
Sure.
I mean, there are times when you're so confused and you do not know what to do. And that is where Krishna comes into picture, and Krishna accepts your past, supports your present, loves you, and encourages your future. This is what we have learned all throughout our Gita journey as well. There were times during COVID, we all have gone through tough times. Uh, Maybe be it family, maybe friends. Also, the pandemic situation, there was a lot of fear, and reciting Gita ji had given inner strength uh, and a new hope that uh, things will be all fine. Surrender to Krishna, and Krishna will accept you. There are few things like, for example, people who know about Krishna should be glad, for not everyone has the gift of believing in Kana. There are only two times that we would want to be with Krishna, that is now and forever. Oh my Lord, you gave me everything, but I have nothing to give you other than my heart. That is what I've seen, that everybody, not only me, has the same thing, same thoughts. Few lines I would also like to say further. Shri Krishna, Neel Krishna, Bal Krishna, Jai Jai, Manohar Murlidhar, Bal Krishna, Jai Jai. Thank you, Didi. Jai Shri Krishna.
Jai Shri Krishna, Didi. Thank you so much. Finally got to hear so much from you this time.
Thank you. Thank you, ma'am.
Otherwise, you remain calm and quiet. But do practice for all the adhyay.
Yeah, I mean, when it's my turn, I have a lot of things to say, but then when it is my turn, I'm so lost, and it's like oneness with God. So the words don't flow. I mean, I feel it's a connect. Um, when I see you, I feel blissed and blessed. Thank you.
Thank you, Didi. Thank you. Yeah. Who's next?
Jai Shri Krishna, Didi.
Jai Shri Krishna.
I really enjoyed the classes, and I will miss all of you. Ma'am, I have a small bhajan. Can I recite?
Sure.
Atma Rama Ananda Ramana Achyuta Keshava Hari Narayana Adi Narayana Ananta Shayana Raghukula Bhushana Rajiva Lochana Bhava Bhaya Harana Vandita Charana Satchidananda Shri Satyanarayana. Thank you.
Done. Beautiful. You have always impressed each and everyone. You know it very well. The kids of our batch were excellent, brilliant all the time.
Thank you, Didi. Jai Shri
Do we
Krishna.
need to get our turn?
Yes. Who's next?
Geeta here.
Yes, Geeta.
I said, do we raise our hands
Every
and
day.
wait for our turn? Then
Yes,
I can
yes.
see a couple of hands raised.
Yeah, every day before joining, I used to pray for two things. एक तो है कि श्रद्धा दीदी मुझे ना नंबर दे दे मुझे रिसाइट करने को. She is her hats off to her. Her memory is so good कि कल अगर किया है तो मुझे मालूम है आज मुझे मिलेगा नहीं. तो ज्वाइन करते ही आई यूज्ड टू सी आज कितने लोग ज्वाइन हो गए. ओ आज 51 52 हो गए, शायद मुझे मिलेगा नहीं आज. I used to every day hope कि I get a chance. And second was जैसे we see children उनका नोटबुक शाम को देखते हैं कि कितने स्टार मिल गए, वैसे my aim used to be कि मुझे आज परफेक्ट मिल रहा है या कोई मिस्टेक मिल रहा है या उत्तमम मिल रहा है. So that was too good a experience. जिस दिन उत्तम मिल गया मेरा दिन अच्छा जाता था. That was a very happy moment. Just feel on the top of the world. Thank you Anchal Didi, and thank you Shraddha Didi, and thank you everybody from the group. It's like a family. We'll be missing you all. Hope to be in touch with everybody. Thank you everybody. Thank you Dhanya. We'll be missing you.
You all are actually, everyone is bahu uttamam. Only at the time of class, some mistakes may occur. Otherwise, else everyone. You know what I said? If any of the trainer goes from your batch, if we have an interaction, teri batch nahi hai, teri to baba family hai. They just give an expression like this. It was not a batch. It was a family. So I was so happy at that time to hear all this.
बहुत अच्छा लगता था.
Shall I talk, Didi?
Yes,
Anchal
yes.
Didi.
Yes, Didi.
Anchal Didi, thank you very much. I want to thank all the teachers of all the levels. And I think some of these mates were there with me in the earlier level also, like Prem ji, Geeta ji, I think even Nina, Didi, all these were with me in the previous batches also. So it was a nice journey, and every day I used to look forward to 10 o'clock, you know. That 40 minutes journey was great. And, you know, it was my dream to learn Geeta, and I have been asking so many people, how can I learn Geeta? From where can I learn? And finally, I found Geeta Parivar in front of me. You know, I don't know how the news, the group came to me also. So I just want to thank all of you all the teachers, all the technique people, and all my batchmates for all the help. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Didi. Thank you. We also indeed have the same feeling, same. But thankful to each and every person, I said, active or passively helping to guide us. And Sheetal Didi is one of the main person, I must say, who is, you know, you can always feel ki Sheetal Didi comes and go. So I would like Shraddha Didi, you please tell us what, who is Sheetal Didi? For me, she is the best friend. I don't have any other introduction.
Yeah, exactly. Same from my side also. Actually, not Achal ji, it's Achal Di. Achal Di is my best friend. Yeah, we miss all our chats, all our talks. We talk like just टुक. अभी बहुत देर हो गया, 2 घंटे हो गए, अभी तो हमें फोन रख देना चाहिए. Like that only. Yeah, just a lovely personality.
Same to you.
Hello.
Yes, Deepak Bhaiya.
Jai Shri Krishna. So really, I mean, it is all an emotional moment, and we are all really very much thankful to Geeta Parivar, and also, of course, thankful to you and Shraddha Didi. Really, you know, this Vidya Dan is really the best Dan, because all materialistic, you know, items, when they are donated, you know, it perishes anyway, and it goes from one hand to the other hand. So it reduces from one person and it gets added to the next person. But Vidya Dan ऐसा दान है कि एक अगर दूसरे को देते हैं तो वो बढ़ता ही जाता है. You know, then 2 people have it, and then Geeta Parivar has been spreading it to thousands and now lakhs of people. So we are really thankful, and you have made us really qualified. You know, Patra, not qualified as a degree, but Patra. To in this world. So मुझे एक श्लोक याद आ रहा है, सुभाषित याद आ रहा है, which says विद्या ददाति विनयम विनयात् याति पात्रताम पात्रत्वात् धनम आपनोति धनात् धर्मम तथा सुखम. So vidya dadati vinayam. Vinayam here means ability to differentiate between good from bad and right from wrong. So through all the adhyayas, you have taught us the Vani, the knowledge of and teachings of Lord Krishna. So what should be done, what should not be done, you have taught us. So Vidya Dadati Vinayam, and therefore we are qualified to go up in the ladder in life. Vidya Dadati Vinayam, Vinayati Ati Patratam, Patratvat Dhanam Apnoti. Dhanam here means it's only a means to an end. It doesn't mean wealth or monetary, running around. And it helps us to perform our duties. Because when we have money, we can donate to others, we can help others, etc. And Dhanat Dharmam and Tata Sukham. So it helps us to do our duty and then gain eternal joy and peace. So thankful to all of you. Thankful Achal Didi and Shraddha Didi. And we will miss the class so much. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Bhaiya. Beautiful words. Oh, finally, Kaushal Bhaiya. Yes, Bhaiya. Nice session.
Ma'am, I would be try to be very quick. Jai Shri Krishna, all of you. I'll just share a brief instance. The first time I got introduced was there was a lecture by Dr. Sanjay Ji Malpani. It was about Geeta and its lessons and management. So this is how I got connected with Geeta Parivar. And talking about this batch, I think Achal ma'am, it was so intricate, attention to every detail, and as a lot of us has mentioned, the way she would correct and try to be very humble, very patiently doing that. I also remember Shraddha ma'am being very attentive in a way, कौन कहाँ तक किसका turn हुआ है, किसकी क्या requirement, and we've been so demanding as a group. I think right from Dhanya to Kumudji, it has been so diverse kind of a mix, and I learned from everybody. I think almost everybody is better than me in terms of the knowledge, the command, or the language. So it has been a very joyous learning experience. And 10 to 10:40 is like a awaited time for the day. However tired, occupied you are, I would really try to, if I am seated at a place, I would try to, join the session. So it has been fantastic. I think I would rejoin maybe Achal ma'am's batch again. I would try to know कि ma'am कौन सा batch ले रहे हैं. So I would try to do that.
Ma'am, I also want to know.
Thank you so much, ma'am and Geeta Parar. It has, and I really wonder the way the whole management is done. The whole, probably the whole batches are scheduled. I really, that's like a case study for probably all B schools. How you can manage all of that across the globe. So that's truly a learning experience. Thank you so much, ma'am. Jai Shri Krishna.
Actually, Geeta Parivar is doing the best selfless journey one can do, actually.
Definitely. Kaushal
She's the
Bhaiya, the
bestest,
words which you
actually.
said, like you are also amazed and you would like to know the same thing I told to Sanjay Bhaiya also, that if I'll be while through studies, if I have to take a project, I'll definitely take the project, how Geeta Parivar works, how the admins and all department works, and definitely would like to know, I mean, how this works selflessly, where no money is involved, only seva bhav is there from each and every person. So I told him to even Ashu Bhaiya, I'll take this as a project and will know how everything was managed, and n number of admins are there, I mean departments are there, sorry. So one can get fit in any department they take up, as a like seniors take the department as per their convenience, and even now juniors are so much involved in that. So that's really a big task. So at least I expect that I want so many trainers from this batch. And you can become, definitely many of you can become trainers. So do let me know which batch you are taking, I'll join that.
Can become tech also, huh?
Definitely tech also, any departments. If you want to know department, just contact Shraddha Didi. She's very much aware what's going behind the scenes, which departments are going on. Sheetal Didi is also very well known to all the departments. So we expect that for the smooth running of the Geeta Parivar, we really need help. We need hands.
Didi, can I say something?
Didi, yes. I think, sorry, go ahead.
Okay, I have written
Yes.
just 4 lines for our Geeta परिवार. खुदा को ढूंढने चला था मैं, मंजिल मंजिल भटकता पगला सा, खोज खत्म हुई आज वो, जब गीता परिवार जीवन में आया.
Well said. Well said.
Well said. Seriously.
So I was really looking to read Gita in my life, and I tried so many things, so many ways, YouTube, this, that, getting book from Gita Parivar, Gita books, various books from Chinmay Mission, from ISKCON, from here, from there. But ultimately, I don't know, suddenly I got this link and I joined the group. And then later on, I realized that Ritu was the person who had sent this link. And I was asking, I don't know, God, किसने भेजा, मुझे नहीं पता किसने भेजा, वो भगवान भला करे उसका. मेरी तो खोज खत्म हुई. जिंदगी का सबसे बेहतरीन तोहफा मुझे मिला है. इससे ज्यादा कोई अच्छी चीज हो ही नहीं सकती मेरे जिंदगी में, और वो भी कोविड के दौरान. When I was like, and I live alone here in Oman. And when I got this, it was like it was miracle in my life. It was like the most beautiful thing that happened in my life. Most beautiful thing, I think so. And then I told her that, then she said, oh, it was, I think, me who sent the link. And I said, did you join? Did you join? So are you also in some group? She said, no. I said, what are you doing? You have to join this. And that's how after me, she joined, but she joined in a Hindi batch. And then later on, then I said, how are you going? How are you doing? And I used to tell all our fun and what we were doing and how our things were going. And I used to, like, make her jealous or something. And then then I finally I encouraged her to join our batch, and then we both are together. But really, I don't know, I feel choked up. I am going to really miss this the most, I think so. Really, like when I used to be on nights, I used to miss the class, and then the next day I used to be like, no, like people used to look at me like, you're crazy, you should go out. But no, I didn't want to miss the class. It was like just we were just stuck to the class, and we wanted to see everybody. And for me, it was really the most best thing which happened in my life.
Same here. And the way you used to post in group, today I'm going to be absent. It gave a complete feeling that we all are reliving that. Please accept the application. I'm going for Char Dham Yatra. I'm going to this Yatra. Everyone's application was there in the group. Sheetal Didi, you won't believe, it really gave us a feeling that we are in a school and they are reporting to me and submitting their applications ki is date se is date tak I am not going to attend the classes. So it was wonderful with them.
Present teacher, that's what it reminded me. Especially this one.
Can I speak?
I'm on night shift. I cannot attend today.
It was like, it was absolutely like school. It was like going back to school.
Achalji. Can I speak?
Yes,
Yeah.
Asha.
Yeah, I was the only student, I think, who never asked permission. And I was not regular also. But I'm missing now, means the class is ending. So I'm missing it. I'm going to miss it very much. In fact, I must thank Achalji. She was so patient and so she loved teaching, I think. That passion is there. And in my life, that was a cherished dream of learning Gitaji. But I never realized it will be, I will be able to learn one day. Because everywhere, like how Kumudji said, she used to go see the YouTube and this and that. I used to buy, I have so many Gita textbooks, Bhagavad Gita textbooks, with the hope that I will learn something, but never succeeded. But, during this COVID, I must thank the Gita Parivar and Swami Shri Govind Giriji for starting this, movement. It's like a mass movement. And because of that movement, people like me have succeeded in, at least starting to learn. Now I want to repeat my level 4 because I was very irregular because, after the lockdown got over and all, I was busy with my work and still I wanted to learn, but, could not catch up in the end. So thank you, Achalji, for your patience
And I'm so happy to see such a variety of people who are, who are in this group. And I am from Goa. So when y'all come to Goa, please, y'all must be having phone number. I will be very happy to meet y'all. So bye, Jai Shri Krishna.
जय श्री कृष्णा. शीतल दीदी इनविटेशन मिल गया है आप गोवा का.
हाँ, आइए जरूर.
आंचल दीदी आए ना आए, मैं जरूर आ जाऊंगी, डोंट वरी.
Yeah, I can see the background.
Didi, here I would like to add one more thing. I would like to share my experience. Just a few moments before my Didi told that I was not part of the group. Yes, I was listening to Earth Vivechan by Ashu Bhaiya all the time on in the Zoom meeting. And one of the Zoom meeting, he narrated about there were many people who are joining the group but not leaving the group, and they are part of the group. And that is where once I happened to speak to Ashu Bhaiya and said, Ashu Bhaiya, I always, when I heard this, I thought it is for me only. And that is when he said, then now you must join. I said, yes, I will definitely join. And then I joined Geeta Parivar to learn Geeta. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Didi. Yes, Prem Bhaiya.
Just heard Kaushal Bhaiya, and this is the thought process which was going on in my mind. In fact, other day, that's why I asked you, Achal Didi, that how much break you have before you start the class. Because I also had the same thing in mind that moment you start the class, you start taking a class, I'll join that class. So that's what probably quite a few people have in their mind. So I was just reminded of when Kaushal Bhaiya mentioned this. You know, for last almost about couple of weeks, this thing was sinking in that we are coming to end of this journey, and quite a few things came to my mind which I must speak up. But वो कहते हैं ना, दिल इतना भर जाता है कि कुछ निकलता नहीं. Today, when listening to all of you, a thought just came right in the beginning to me that this is. I mean, I was unnecessarily thinking that it's coming to an end. Actually, this is the beginning.
Yeah, that's right.
After we come to end of L4, probably, you know, that the invitation what you sent where there are 4 plants, the 4th one is now come out and probably needs comparatively less of support and can grow from there. And that's where probably we need to take on. And I think one very good way is to start contributing to Geeta Parivar. There's too many options are available. So far, I had been thinking of only one option, and I have applied for that option, but probably my age doesn't give me that option. I always apply for technical assistant. I'm so when I get a chance, I apply for that. And when I apply for that, I get a call, and you know, for some reason or the other, nobody has told me that, but I don't get a chance. So yesterday also I got a message in the group, and again I applied for technical assistant. But today I got the idea that if I don't succeed this time, probably I'll think of some other options. There's so many options available. The high point, I think, which comes to my mind straight away, is seeing this children joining in. It was such a pleasure to see Dhanya reciting, Sanyukta reciting, and not many children came on video. These two used to come very regularly, so that's how their names are stuck in my mind. And in fact, sometimes they didn't switch on the video. That day I used to feel a little bad that today I didn't get the pleasure of these children reciting. And I think there's so many parents, probably they should encourage their children at home to join. And it's a unique experience, and I'm sure it's required for us to go forward and take our Sanskriti forward. Talking of how these things happen, मुझे तो एक ही दिमाग में एक ही idea आता है कि how this Geeta Parivar manages, and this happens particularly when we hear this evening Vivechan of Saturday. On the background, there's a photograph where we see our पूजनीय गोविंद गिरी जी महाराज, उनके चेहरे पे जो तेज दिखता है, उस तेज से लगता है कि वो तेज है जो सब काम कर रहा है. that रूहानी पावर, जो रूहानी शक्ति है, उससे ये काम हो रहा है. हम सब एक माध्यम है. And I think I mentioned in last Anandutsav also that how I came into it. Then out of the blue, I got a message in a group, the group which I never used to open. I don't know why I opened that group that day. And I first message was this about joining Geeta Parivar, and here I am, L1 to L4. Probably L1 to L4. I remember in L4 was the only time that I missed only one class in L4. Otherwise, L1 to L4, I never missed a class because it was something that I always looked forward to it. And that's where we have to, or rather I have to think of that how this journey carries forward. But there has to be a way. There has to be a way that there cannot be a break, because it is something which has been destined, which has been made out by somebody. We are, as I said, that probably हम लोग तो माध्यम है, तो अपने आप कुछ ना कुछ हो जाएगा. मेरे को टेक्निकल असिस्टेंट इसलिए नहीं मिल रहा है कि कुछ और मिलने वाला है. So that's how probably we go forward to it. And thanking के लिए तो कोई words है नहीं. I think probably everybody has done such a wonderful job, and everybody is continuing to do so. But जो as I said, मैंने जो अपना वो 40 मिनट वाला बोला था, वाकई पर काफी दिल से निकला था मेरे, कि जो बहनों की आत्मीयता थी यहाँ पे, जो बहनों भाइयों का साथ था या बड़ों का आशीर्वाद था, ये एक यूनिक चीज थी जो शायद नहीं मिलती है. हम लोगों को मिली है. We are fortunate. We are really chosen few by the God. So, well, I don't know. Thanks is the word which is good enough, but there's nothing else that I can say. So nice of you. So nice for everybody, and really blessed to have you all together.
Jai Shri Krishna Didi. Can I say a few words?
Yes, Suresh Bhaiya.
Yeah. Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. So it has been a wonderful journey for me last 1 year, and I never imagined that it would be so smooth going, and especially at your end, NK, or all other teachers, earlier teachers, I had experience with Rani Ramdas ji, as well as Shubhangi Bhatt and Chetan Joshi. Fortunately, or with blessings, I had the good teachers and the tech coordinators, and thank you to Shraddha Didi, who has been a wonderful coordinator. So at this juncture, my pranam to Sri Govind Giri Maharaj ji, Ananta Koti Pranam. I just want to end with just a couple of shlokas from Guru Stotram. Akanda Mandalakaram Vyaptam Yena Characharam Tatpadam Darshitam Yena Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Ajnanatimirandasya Jnananjanashalakaya Chakshurunmilitam Yena Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Tvameva mata cha pita Tvameva bandhuscha sakatmaveva Tvameva vidya dravinam Tvameva sarvam mama deva deva Tvameva sarvam mama deva deva. Namo Namaha.
Namo Nama. Suresh Bhaiya, we were still working on the video of Karma Yoga story shared by you, but we were discussing that only. But I don't know why this was not we were not able to play. Didi is still trying.
Issue.
No, Bhaiya, actually it was there, but I don't know, few videos we were unable to play. So we'll definitely try till the end if it gets done.
No issue. Yes. Jai Shri Krishna.
Jai Shri Krishna Bhaiya.
Ma'am, can I also tell a few words? Hello?
Yes, Didi.
can listen to me?
Yes, you are audible.
Okay. Okay. So actually for me, this is a very, very, very emotional moment. Like I never thought only that this day would come in my life. I have to end the Geeta classes here, and I mean, it was a beautiful journey from L1 to L4. All the trainers were good. Like first was Rani Ramdas ji, Shubhangi Didi, and of course you. So like my Didi introduced me to this Geeta Parivar, but I don't know, I didn't know what it was all about. And I mean, I joined it reluctantly. Let's see what it is. So like I would have never come so close to Geeta, Bhagavad Gita, if it was not Geeta Parivar. So this is very, very thank you to all of you for doing this selfless service and bringing so much of enlightenment in our lives actually. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Didi. Thank you.
I'm sorry, my voice is not good actually, so I am not able to talk very well.
It's very good. Beautiful. Nothing like that. We could read from your emotions.
Yeah, thank you.
More important.
Yeah.
Didi, we can play Suresh Bhaiya's video. Can you just check, please?
Okay. Did you check? Is it working? Actually, Bhaiya, video was being played, but voice was not coming.
Sarvebhya
Just
Namo
let me know.
Namah. A story,
Audible,
difficult
Didi?
times in
Yes,
our
Didi.
life.
Audible and video also.
Fine now?
Yeah.
Okay.
Sarvebhya Namo Namah. A story, difficult times in our life. In a village, a stud farmer had twin young horses ready to be sold. Rocky, the elder amongst the twins, was bought by a poor man who owned a horse tanga for his livelihood. And Moki was bought by a wealthy rich person. Rich man engaged laborers to look after Moki. He had bought the horse for his pleasure ride and passion. Otherwise, Moki would always be tied in stable. When Rocky realized that he is being bought by the poor man, he started cursing his fate, thinking whether he will be able to get enough food to eat. Also was bit jealous for his brother who is being bought by the rich man, where Moki will lead a healthy and happy life forever. On the other hand, owner of Rocky would get up early in the morning, give bath to Rocky, feed him, then goes with his horse Tanga for the whole day for earning his livelihood. At intervals, he would give water and food to Rocky. There are days when no business, the owner would sleep without food but never fail to feed Rocky. However, Rocky always cursing his fate being owned by the poor owner. Years passed. One day, after the day's work on the way back home, Rocky's owner stopped in marketplace for a cup of tea. In adjoining veterinary hospital, Rocky saw Moki was standing. Rocky shouted, "Hey bhai, how are you?" Moki replied, "I'm not keeping well, bro. Having heavy pain in my leg joints, few other health issues and sleepless nights." Rocky inquired, "Why? What happened? Is your rich owner not feeding you well?" Moki replied, "I am fed more than I can eat. Whole day I am tied inside the stable. No work at all. No outing, which has led to my sickness." Rocky looked at his owner, started introspecting and thanked for all that his owner does for him. More importantly, the loads of work on daily basis because of which Rocky is still living a jumping horse life as should be. From that day onwards, Rocky did all the work more enthusiastically than ever and lived happily. Dear Sanatanis, we come across difficult times in our life. First thing, we should learn to accept them so that negotiating with such situations becomes easier.
Finally, we got the
Finally, Bhaiya, finally. Otherwise,
it took so long to play this.
I don't know. While in Shraddha Didi messaged me, Didi, audio आगे जाता जा रहा है, video नहीं खसक रहा है. So we said, wait. So it was waiting for your presence after, as you spoke, and it started working.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you, Bhaiya.
Jai Shri
Beautiful
Krishna.
story.
Anchal Didi, good evening.
Yes, Padma Didi.
Good evening.
Good evening.
I'm very much thankful to the Geeta Parivar, yourself and Shraddha Didi. All my trainers were very nice. And from them I was able to correct my pronunciation. And I very well successfully completed the Bhagavad Gita. As many of them said, I started in the earlier time, but I could never complete it. Halfway I will leave it. But with this 1 year program, I could successfully complete it. And I'm very happy about it. But at the same time, I will say tomorrow at 10 o'clock, what will I do? So I feel very sad about it. But if you start any other program, please be informed. I would like to join that. And of course, I have decided to practice. Even if 10 o'clock class is not there, I will surely read one chapter. That is the way I have decided. Let me see how far I am successful. Anyway, I had a very pleasant journey throughout 1 year with all my trainers, with all my technical assistants, and all my batchmates. And I remember, I will miss every one of them, each and every one of them. And I'm very, I take leave this moment with pleasant memories and a happy end. Thank you all, Jai Shri Krishna.
Thank you, Didi. Definitely, you keep on practicing and you had wonderful pronunciation. Wonderful.
Thank you.
Yeah, who's next?
Basanta ji.
जय श्री कृष्ण दीदी।
जय श्री कृष्ण भैया।
ये बहुत बढ़िया एक्सपीरियंस है। मैं स्पीचलेस हूँ, लेकिन फिर भी थोड़ा बोलने का प्रयास कर रहा हूँ कि जो महाभारत का युद्ध क्षेत्र में जैसे गीता का ये ज्ञान भगवान अर्जुन को दिए थे, ऐसे ही एक कठिन समय था कोरोना का। जिस टाइम में गीता परिवार ने हमको ये गीता ज्ञान रूपी, आज ऐसे गंगा दशहरा है, गंगा जी का अवतरण का दिन है, ऐसे आज हम लोग का आनंद उत्सव मना रहे हैं कि गीता का ये जो ज्ञान हमको मिला था उसको लेके जो आनंद हो रहा है उसको हम मना रहे हैं। तो भगवान का जो असीम कृपा, गुरुदेव जी का जो शुभ संकल्प और आप लोग सबका, हमारा ट्रेनर सबका जो तत्परता, कर्म तत्परता और विशेषकर श्रद्धा दीदी का सदा और आपका जो ममता का आंचल, ये हम सबको अभिषिक्त किया है। हम लोग सारे आपसे हृदय से कृतज्ञता ज्ञापन करते हैं, लेकिन ये यहाँ पर खत्म नहीं होता है, क्योंकि ये शिक्षा का जो पूर्णता वो अधीति, बोध, आचरण और प्रसारण है। पहले अध्ययन करना है, उसके बाद समझना है, उसके बाद जीवन में लाना है और आखिर में फिर उसको प्रसारण करना है। वहां पर जाके विद्या का समाप्ति होता है। तो इस अवसर पर ये आनंद उत्सव में ये गीता का ज्ञान पाने का जो प्रसन्नता है और ये ज्ञान में हम संपन्न हुए और भगवान का पाद में हम सब प्रपन्न हुए, इस भाव के साथ सबको जय श्री कृष्ण, जय श्री कृष्ण।
थैंक यू बसंत भैया। ये शिव कुमार जी।
I'd like to thank bottom of the heart the Geeta Parivar to give this wonderful opportunity in learning Geeta. And I always feel short of words for Anchal Didi and Shraddha Didi, like who guided completely in this entire journey of in L3 and L4. And Kaushal Bhaiya raised thing, and even Prem Bhaiya also have raised like how Geeta Parivar works, right? While doing this Anandutsav enacting play, we did this like me, Prem Bhaiya and Sudhadi and even Sanjutta, Like we had one meeting and we completed everything in that one single meeting itself. So which made me to ponder that, like, one, if we can do a selfless activity without any expectations, right? I think that would definitely succeed. Anything would succeed. So that's what I learned, a lesson learned from this Anandutsav. And I like, in this journey I made friends within the parivar, and also like my satsang also started. So it's like a wonderful feeling, and I don't feel like this journey is ended. Like, it's always like it's going to continue. It's just another step forward. So I like to thank each and every participant from whom I learned a lot of things, right from Danya, Sanyuta, and to the elders and elders. So it's a wonderful opportunity given to me. Yeah, I thank everyone on this occasion.
We are also thankful, and you also have a very deep insight, Bhaiya, that we came to know. Actually, दीदी आपने क्या एक भी वीडियो देखा नहीं परफॉर्मेंस का? बहुत बहुत अच्छे अच्छे परफॉर्मेंस किए थे, and it was, I was also surprised. I was also waiting कि when you are going to send me the video. I want to see the way they have merged and worked on the videos. Karma Yog play they have enacted. So it was a beautiful video.
Share it with me after this your session. Please share it with me. I just love to see this all. And और मैंने ये सब कुछ मिस किया है तो मुझे बहुत बुरा फील हो रहा है अभी. But I have no other option. But please मुझे वो रिकॉर्डिंग भेज दीजिएगा ध्यान से.
बिल्कुल बिल्कुल.
चलिएगा. मैं अभी आपसे अलविदा चाहूंगी.
Yes,
आज के लिए बस आज के लिए दीदी श्रद्धा दीदी will be connected.
Definitely. Thank you for coming.
Thank you. Jai Shri Krishna.
Jai Shri Krishna, Didi.
Yes, Didi, we should take Sudha Didi and then we should conclude the session now.
Yeah,
It's
hello, Didi.
5 o'clock. Yeah, we'll,
I actually, I was like really short of words. Like, I'm really feeling so emotional today. Like, I joined so reluctantly. I joined. One of my friends literally like forced me into joining into L1. Like, she just said, try. I said, ठीक है, देख लेती हूँ. इतना बोल रही है, तो let me do. Like, I said, and then I said, okay, I joined. I even told some other friends, like, I just joined because she asked me to join, and like, I'll just do some 2 adhyayas and then I'll see, like that I told. And then I don't know the journey, like I was so impressed with L1 itself. Our teacher trainer was Rani ma'am, and like I was like really enjoyed the classes. And then I'm here till L4 I completed, and I have no words for you and Shraddha Didi yet. And but I can only say like my journey has begun, that's all. Like, and I would really continue the journey, and I'll join again the batch wherever, which as Prem Bhaiya said, I will join the batch which you are going to take. So do let us know. And I'll want to again like become a perfectionist.
You all are already a
I have a lot to learn. I have a long way to go. Like, I can only say the journey has begun. Like,
for me
and,
also.
And somehow I'm so connected with, so like, I'm so connected with all of us in this batch. Like, I really feel so connected with everyone.
Same here, Didi. I also feel that I'm also now I'll be walking with you.
Okay, we'll all walk together.
We'll all walk together.
Yeah. Thank you so much.
Yeah.
I just want to say that this is the beginning of the end, So thankful and so overwhelmed, Achal Didi and Shraddha Didi especially. And Prem Bhaiya, every time I recite Leliya Se, I only think of you. There are such memories with everyone, Like when you say a certain thing, oh yes, Achal Didi used to correct, or she used to point out the mistake, even for our own selves, You have still a long way to go. So this does not end here.
Same. And for Prem Bhaiya also, and Mamta Didi, Yenam. So she was also
caught there, Mamta Didi also. And you know, she used to say me,
Every
"Aaj
time
you
I,
know
I practice, every time I practice, I remember you. Like, oh my God, she told me this is how you have to pronounce.
You know, she has made us, Achal Didi has made us aware where
Yes.
somebody goes wrong. So when you are there, you know exactly, oh, I have to wait, or I have to say one dirgha, not this. That's it. It's very nice. You're a perfect teacher.
Yep. And I think we haven't heard anything from Shraddha Didi yet.
Yes, she's always in the background. We want the limelight now. Shraddha Didi, there is no words to express. I think most of us have all said, you do your job so well. Hats off to you. There's a standing ovation for you. I really admire her so much. She is so good and she knows exactly who stopped where, or the man had already got a chance and he's interrupting. Maine ye nahi bola. Oh, she's too good. I remember somebody, one old batchmate asked me once, can you please send the Zoom link? I want to see. I said, I'm sorry, I don't do such things. And I said, even if I did it, Shraddha Didi is the first person to know you're a newcomer.
Meena ji, like Shraddha Didi and Anshul Didi are like Shiv and Shakti.
I always remember Prem Bhaiya, the way he has said that. Jahan Shraddha ka achal hoga. I can't forget those lines, and we'll always meet. And like how Prem Bhaiya said, like, I don't know, there are so many in the group, but there are some of us who have just sort of, I don't know what is the right word to use, but there is something that we are all destined to be together.
True. Yes, absolutely. Right from L1 we are together.
Yes.
There has to be something for it. There is
There
something.
has to be some reason, and we'll all meet. Definitely we'll be meeting sometime.
Definitely.
Before we close, I'll just take 2 seconds, not more than that. It was meant for learning Geeta to recite, but we learned so much more. Especially, I want to thank Geeta Parivar for the Vivechan Satra. It has become just a habit every Saturday and Sundays to listen to one adhyay from Ashu Bhaiya or from Varnekar Kakiji, and that has really, we learned so much more even without realizing. I just want to close with something. सद्गुणों की साधना में ध्येय ज्योति नित जले संग्राममय जीवन धरा पर विजय रथ ले हम चले सद्गुणों की साधना में ध्येय ज्योति नित जले ये पूरा हमेशा ये दिमाग में रहता है wherever I go ये मुझे सुनाई देता है and I got a chance to listen to them live also when in the Pune session. So this is something more we learned rather than only reciting. Really thanks to Geeta Parivar.
Geeta Hegde, I remember you were the... Sorry, go ahead.
Asking who all are behind this organizing Anandutsav and making all these videos combining together, making such a wonderful program. We must thank them. Who all are they? Is it only Anchal Didi and Shraddha Didi, and who are the other background technicians or technical people who have made it possible?
Some of the editing was done by my doctor, and the
Wow.
rest only one memory video which I could compile from 12 yesterday to 4 p.m. and it was also again a learning experience for me, Prembhaya. I was awake, I was gathering the photographs and everything because one was with this mobile, one other one was in laptop. So just sharing from 12 to 4:30 when I was awake for that video, I could hear the chirping of the birds all around. It gave me again a very positive vibes that now I sleep early and raise with them. It was again a learning experience for me, despite ki, oh my God, it's too late. But I felt eternal peace at sharp 4:30. I was in my balcony and road, and everywhere I could only hear the chirping sound of the birds. I was feeling so good today.
I think this conceptualizing as well as executing this kind of a program, this kind of a function is absolutely fantastic. Magnificent job done.
By you all.
She deserves, I think, the thanks from all of us.
Yes. No.
That's what
It was all
what is
your
Karma Yoga.
participation which makes it magnificent, Bhaiya.
श्रद्धा दीदी
And
कुछ
Shraddha Didi,
बोलिए
please, Sanjeev
श्रद्धा दीदी
Sitting on spotlight.
श्रद्धा थोड़ा कैमरा ऑन करके बोलिए श्रद्धा दीदी थोड़ा बोलिए अभी तो 12 बज गए हमारे बोल दीजिए
Few words, Sanjeev is waiting from last 5 or 10 minutes on screen. Let him speak, please.
Okay, I'll be very brief. Jai Shri Krishna, everyone.
Jai Shri
I'm also very emotional with this journey coming to an end, and really grateful to both Achal Didi and Shraddha Didi. It takes me back to the beginning of L4. And the first time when I think first couple of days, when I saw there were 80 to close to 90 participants, and I was just wondering, how is this going to work? And then they figured out of forming groups. And I was quite skeptical at that time that, again, how is this going to work? But really credit goes to Achal Didi, being able to pick from the group who made the mistake and correcting us. It was just amazing. I was really impressed with the way she could pick out, and you couldn't hide. Even if you tried, you couldn't hide. And she would pick you out that, okay, you made this mistake and say it again. So that was just wonderful. And towards the end, she really brought out a lot of talent in our group. So that was also quite an achievement. And I keep hearing about people wanting to continue. So I just have one suggestion, that if we could meet periodically and take turns in chanting one chapter, and then one person takes the responsibility of summarizing that chapter, and then we have some brief discussion on that chapter. We have a group here locally going on, we call Geeta discussion group. So it's somewhat like that, where everyone participates in the discussion. So it's not just listening, but active participation. So something like that, I think we have so much talent in the group, we could really do something like that. But again, thank you very much, and Jai Shri Krishna.
Jai Shri Krishna. Thank you, Bhaiya. Very nice idea. But personally, we'll be forming one more group. And not only Geeta, I think Brag Vyasa and many other books we have come across. I'll definitely talk to Basanta Bhaiya, because preparing and teaching, it will be a peripheral view again. And these Vedas and Upanishad and all these books are so deep that one should be at least attached to the roots to explain others. What we did summarization was just a bird eye view we were going through. But now we should go in deep and know, not only reading and one adhyaya and explanation. We should definitely do something other also. So we'll definitely look to it, and we'll fix some days to discuss all them. Yes, Shraddha Didi.
Yes, Didi. I think we should take the ending prayer. Already it's 12.
No, we want to.
सरदार के 12 बज गए, लेकिन श्रद्धा दीदी के आवाज की खबर नहीं है. कुछ स्पीच दीजिए भाई, हमको नींद आएगी नहीं उसके बिना.
दीदी आज आपसे सुने बिना हम नहीं जाएंगे.
श्रद्धा दीदी, आप
मीटिंग एंड नहीं हो सकती है.
दीदी, आपको स्पीच देनी है, कुछ बोलना है, और
एक्सपीरियंस शेयर.
और मैंने आपको उसके लिए सॉरी भी, है ना, बहुत सारा मैंने आपको परेशान किया होगा डेफिनेटली.
ये जर्नी बहुत अच्छी रही, और कभी ऐसा लगा ही नहीं कि आपने कुछ कहा. आपको कुछ कहने का जरूरत ही नहीं पड़ता था. आपको क्या चाहिए मुझे पता होता था, मुझे क्या चाहिए आपको पता होता है. तो हमें कभी किसी को कुछ कहने की जरूरत ही नहीं पड़ी. एंड इट वाज अ रियली प्लेजेंट जर्नी. पता नहीं चला कि 1 साल हो गया और हम लोग साथ हैं तब से. और ऑल द पार्टिसिपेंट्स L3 L4, वी आर रियली ब्लेस्ड कि इतने ज्यादा स्कॉलर मिले हैं हमें, कि हम इतना कुछ सीखे हैं पिछले 1 साल में. तो डेफिनेटली आप लोगों को सुनने में जो मजा है वो बोलने में तो बिल्कुल भी नहीं है. और अच्छा लगेगा कि अगर हम फिर से कोई और जरूर कोई वेंचर शुरू कर पाए जिसमें हम लोग कभी मिल पाए, बात कर पाए, एटलीस्ट आप लोग को सुन पाऊं। ये मैं जरूर ही चाहती हूँ कि ये छूटे ना आपका साथ। इतने अच्छे जो ज्ञानवर्धक समरीज हमने सुनी, उससे मुझे लगा कि मैंने भी बहुत कुछ मिस कर दिया। मेरे बहुत चैप्टर्स अभी मिसिंग है जो आंचल दीदी मुझे रिकॉर्डिंग नहीं भेज रही है। तो I'll definitely look for it कि आप जो भी शुरू करें, I'll be definitely in it. तो उसी के साथ जरूर फिर से मिलेंगे। Obviously जैसा कि सभी ने कहा, ये अंत नहीं है, नई शुरुआत है। अभी हमने गीता पढ़नी सीखी है, अभी तो बहुत कुछ जानना और सीखना बाकी है। सिर्फ हम पढ़ना सीख गए हैं, इसके अलावा अभी तो मुझे तो बहुत कुछ सीखना बाकी है। तो बिल्कुल आप लोगों से जुड़े रहेंगे, सभी के साथ जो भी हम करेंगे और आगे भी सीखेंगे। तो बस उसी के साथ सभी को बहुत बहुत शुक्रिया। कभी कभी चांस देने में थोड़ी गड़बड़ हुई है, किसी को पार्शियलिटी भी हुई हो तो प्लीज उसके लिए क्षमा चाहती हूँ। पूरी कोशिश की मैंने कि मैं सभी को इक्वली चांस दूं, पर फिर भी अगर कभी कोई गलती हुई हो या मैंने कभी कुछ ऐसा कह दिया हो तो उसके लिए बिल्कुल मुझे माफ कीजिएगा। आप सभी मुझसे बड़े हैं, तो बस आप सभी का आशीर्वाद और धन्यवाद।
And
Shraddha
same
Didi.
from my side also, correcting to seniors Sanjeev Bhaiya, Kumu Didi, Prem Bhaiya. At times I felt so bad that I had to correct you. For that also I really wanted to say Kshamasva, and to God also Kshamasva Parameshwara. That was a very tough time for me correcting you all.
We both will do.
Survey members.
Yes, to all the members. I believe we can take today ending prayer. Everyone got chance to get the prayers.
Yes.
श्रद्धा दीदी, मुझे कहीं मिले ना एज अ टेक वाइज, सबसे मस्तीखोर पार्टिसिपेंट रहने वाली हूँ ये बोल के मुझे स्टर्न नहीं मिला, मेरा चांस नहीं आया। मैं आपको बहुत परेशान होगी, कहीं भी आप मुझे मिलेंगे ना, मैं इस टाइम अभी मिस्चीवस स्टूडेंट बनने वाली हूँ। वीडियो पर स्टार्ट करने के लिए बोलिए, थक गई हूँ मैं।
Yes, Shraddha, please you take the prayer today.
Both will take.
Okay. Yogesham Satchidanandam Vasudevam Rajapriyam Dharma Samstapakam Vishnam Vande Jagadguru Vishnam Vande Jagadguru. Jai Shri Krishna. Arpanamastu. Everyone, we'll meet again.
Jai Shri Krishna.